Look up from the laundry battle, and here we go. All right, perfect
Laundry
timing.
battle to recap. Last session, which was 2 weeks ago, you guys finished the score. It was a really interesting score. Definitely deception, 100%. You guys deceived your way in, and then using, I think also Benny's connection with Chael was like a really big thing as well. Or else, how else would you get in there? Chael, now that I think about it, Chael is a stupid dude.
Now
Like
that you think about
it. he was like in the middle of a ritual. It was like,
He just stops and eats the lumpias. Yeah.
What are you guys doing here?
Let me fucking drug myself.
And then you guys completed that score with like no bloodshed. But we'll see.
The only complication was the ghost itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we somehow like get away. WTF.
It didn't get away. It did just.
She got away. She got confiscated from us. So she might.
Got turned in. She got put in the chipper or the lantern.
Did she get turned?
Mm-hmm.
Did she for sure get confirmed ectoed?
She got ectoed. Yeah. You guys saw it. Man. Spirit War. So what happened at the very end was Ensign's character Jasper was like, or who was it? I forget. I think it was Jasper, or it was Jasper or Henry. Somebody took the leash and was like, "You go back to our base." No, like you fly.
That was Henry.
That was me.
Henry.
That's my bad. I didn't tell her to shut the fuck up. So.
Yes, you didn't
like,
tell her.
Alert!
Yeah. Yes, and then so she had to listen because of the collar and the leash. However, there was no specifics in how to get there, so she took her time, and she also like just started screaming. So if you look at your journals, if you go under player stuff, there is a news article from the 23rd of Oct.
Lantern News.
Yeah, the Lantern News. Oh. Anyone want to read that out? If you scroll down, there's like the actual text. No, I could read it if no one else wants to read it.
Let's see.
I just opened a candy bar I'm chewing. Sorry.
All right. No.
Wait, let me. I think I got.
Hey, homegirl Lonnie.
Oops. Let me. Damn it.
All right. Vigilantes responsible for the downfall of the Cinders by Lonnie Tan. The recent sudden collapse of the Cinders, a burgeoning gang specializing in the highly toxic narcotic known on the street as Black Kiss, has baffled City Watch officials. While the docks are often chaotic, the swift and bloodless nature of the Cinders' implosion suggested calculated action by a powerful outside force. A new crew of vigilantes dedicated to disrupting the criminal ecosystem. This claim has been substantiated by several sources. We have Jaren, an archivist at the 3rd Precinct, confirms that multiple Cinders gang members were taken into custody without a fight, having been mysteriously incapacitated. Sergeant Varys of the Docks Precinct confirmed only that a large, highly accurate tip was provided by an unnamed bounty hunter, leading to the rapid mop-up. You didn't give a name, I think, Ensign, right?
I did not give a name, no.
Yeah. He did ask you.
Oh, I was Ghost Rider, but I'm not Ghost Rider.
Oh, shit! I forgot Ghost Rider. Okay. But he kind of gave that Nick Cage.
It's Rider.
Which was terrible. He shouldn't have been Ghost Rider. I have love for Nick Cage, don't get me wrong, but I don't think he should have been Ghost Rider though, guys.
Was so weird.
Yeah, right. I don't think he should have been Ghost Rider though.
That was a weird one.
He's not a Johnny Blaze. He's not a Johnny Blaze.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like if he was the Punisher, that's like the same feeling to me. If he played the Punisher, yeah. You know what I mean? I'd be like, what the fuck?
Weird, awkward Punisher.
Like, why is he a Punisher? Why is he the Punisher? But the most compelling and unsettling details come from the ghost field itself. The spirit's testimony. Last night, a powerful and chaotic spirit identified by whispers across the Six Towers, Charter Hall, and even Crowsfoot districts has heard screaming, a detailed and increasingly specific narrative into the ectoplasmic static of the city. The spirit details the Cinder's downfall, seemingly unable to process or ignore the details of the raid. The screaming confirms the operation was a planned poisoning that utilized tainted food to incapacitate the gang. The gang was systematically captured while defenseless. The Cinder's leader, Chai Ale, was personally betrayed by an operative who was known to him, a claim that points to a specific individual within the newly formed vigilante crew. The questions loom. The information provided by the Screaming Spirit and the official confirmation from the Watch draw a clear conclusion. A highly organized, highly effective crew is responsible for the Cinder's demise. But who are these individuals? Are they simply another crew hoping to clean the streets of rivals, or are they more nefarious reasons behind their sudden, violent act? And perhaps most pressingly, who is funding and directing these so-called vigilantes? The city awaits an answer.
Dun, dun, dun.
So
Mm.
this represents the heat that your crew has taken. Generally, in such a well executed score would never generate any heat like this at all. But because of the ghost and in a couple of the connections and the pieces, like if it wasn't for the ghost, I think the cops would have gladly taken all the credit. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the cop would be like, yeah, we did all the work. However, in this case, they couldn't make that statement. Therefore, this happened. So you guys all have heat too. I'm gonna say, unless you actively do stuff to reduce the heat, every heat lasts for a week. And in the morning, when you guys get this newspaper, it also comes with a quick little note. Who's the one who? Which of your characters is the one who, like, wakes up and gets the paper in the morning?
I'll be up and get the paper in the morning. Either me or probably Tio might fight me over being the first one up.
Yeah. I think you said you got it this time in the morning.
I'll get it this time in the morning. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So Jasper,
I went to bed earlier up training. So Jasper picks it up.
Yeah, I mean, Benny could be alive. Benjamin can be alive. He could just be training, like not focusing on the news, like whatever's at the door.
He's not getting the paper. He's busy. He's busy out there.
I think we said I was awake, but I didn't answer the door at that time.
That's right. You're out training. I answered the door.
Oh, you're talking about the neighbor. Yes.
No, that was in the night.
was
But then
the
we were talking about. Well, anyway, in the morning we'll do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Benny's awake. And Jasper opens the door. Or Jasper answers the door.
Okay. Well, there isn't anyone really at the door besides the paper. But there was like a light tapping. You wake up and then you go downside. You go downstairs. You open the door. There's paper on the ground. You see the headline. You're like, oh shit. And there's like a small little raven that like seems to be on the mat in front of the door, or just like the steps in front of the door, and it opens its beak up. It's like yellow, like black beak opens up, and it goes as like a thin rolled piece of paper like appears, and it just spits onto the ground and flies away.
I thought it was
It's fucking gross.
Was it Sister Thorn or we call it what's her name?
The sisters, the Dimmer sisters, are the ones that were
No,
working for.
Nox. No, it was Nox's.
Oh, Sister Thorn, yeah.
That was my correspondent.
Nox. Yeah,
lady.
Nox is the one who came in I mean, Knox is a friend or roommate or whatever.
Stop.
She's the one who came to the door,
Gotcha.
knocked on, and presented the newspaper.
Oh, is that what I said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got the newspaper last night.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Last night.
let's.
Yeah, last.
That was last
Stasi or
night.
whatever her name is.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay,
the
okay,
one
okay.
girl.
Oh wait, yeah, okay.
Them.
Let's just say, yeah, sure. That can happen too. And that is the newspaper. It was a emergency print, late night print. And then we did the thing with Stasia, Henry. You saw the newspaper article with Lantan. And then in the morning, let's say just say Jasper, you hear a tapping, you see the raven, a black raven, and it just like regurgitates a thin roll piece of paper.
Well, that's fucking weird, but I'll still pick it up and read it because clearly it's intended for us.
You read it. It's signed by Spirit Warden Anise, but just with ANIS, not like her whole title. And it says, due to the heat, you will not be given any missions as long as you have heat. So you guys have, so she's pretty much telling you have to wait for 2 weeks before you will do another score. This gives us some chance to do 2 weeks of downtime. Usually you'll get like 2 actions for downtime. However, for this round, because there's so much time in the gap in between the 2 scores, what you'll do is roll d6, and that's how many days your action takes. So if you roll really low, then you can take a lot of actions. If you roll high, you're not going to be able to take as many actions. Cool.
Okay.
All
My
there
character is
anything-
very distressed. I can't speak for everyone else, so I got to deal with that. You guys can.
Yes, you are. You are very stressed. But
I got fucked.
You want to go first, though?
No, I'll let everyone else go. I won't dominate. But let's talk.
Oh, I was just gonna ask really quick about the heat. I was trying to look in the rules. Is there anything else aside from just not being able to do adventures, or like what are the rules of heat? +2 heat.
Well, heat right now isn't like such a big deal. Like the rules of heat is it makes, once you get a certain amount of heat, like just like for now, like stress. Once you get a certain, like stress right now, if you have 2 or 4, doesn't do anything. It's just like a ticker. But once it gets to max, that's when you start seeing the mechanical stuff come out. Like you want to prevent it from getting to a certain point. That's the same thing with heat. It's like GTA, Grand Theft Auto. If you get enough heat, you'll get a star, like a wanted star. And if you've played GTA before, like having a lot of
sirens are there.
having a lot of stars is going to be
Yeah,
They're
people
bringing
love
the
restrictive.
helicopters and stuff.
yeah. So if you get caught with a wanted level, you go to jail too. And then there's like a whole thing of like how to run jail in this system, which is amazing because they're assuming that as criminals, you guys are vigilantes, but vigilantes are still actually criminals.
Still criminal.
It's illegal to be
Well,
a vigilante, guys.
Yeah, they're operating outside of the law. So.
Right. But so far you guys have done good. If they were all like slaughtered or something, that would have been like a completely different like narrative.
I
We
don't
got
think
a-
chloroforming 20 people is legal, but
You got more coins. You
the
blocked
law's a little
everything.
fuzzy, but I don't think that's kosher.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, and also I have to we'll get
They
to
got
that too, Knox. But yeah, that's how
Okay.
it is.
Whole gang got
All right,
roofied.
all right.
And then one at level 4,
prefer-
if you,
Propofol.
propofol,
Huh?
which Which do they still use propofol to this day?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Okay.
It's
All
used
right.
extensively, like with
It's-
intubated patients. It is. It's a really great
Are
sedative.
you a nurse, Hannah, or a doctor?
I'm a nurse, yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Or a paramedic,
So that's
because
what
it
they
could
use
be
for
either
roofies.
three.
Yeah.
She just doesn't know. She doesn't just know how to chloroform people off of on spec. You know, just
Okay.
What?
He's roofied more than a few people before.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
no.
drugged
you're
a
right.
lot
I
of
shouldn't
people.
presume you might have a side hustle of kidnapping people for the mob.
Oh,
There's
no.
also something even scarier. We use a paralytic and people that really need assistance with like ventilators. Just
A
completely.
paralytic? What's that one called?
Yeah. There's a lot of them. Nimbex is the one that's used a lot.
So a paralytic means that your body physically can't move, but you're still conscious?
Correct.
That sounds
Yeah.
fucking
So
terrible.
we would usually sedate it. Well, they'd be sedated.
Oh, man,
They'd
to
be
both.
sedated. We're not that
Okay.
fucking crazy. Yeah. But
You could just see their eyes moving. They're like,
Ghost
Yeah.
touch.
That's scary.
Like, boom.
it's pretty crazy. I mean, we use it a lot in intubation, so like the airway doesn't spasm or something, and it's
Right.
quickly.
Gotcha. Okay. It's like a muscle freezing.
Basically.
Okay.
Pretty
Okay.
crazy.
Well, that's what heat does. And so right now it doesn't matter. However, long run, it will. So what we have here is, 14 days of in-game time. You can just tell me straight out, hey, Cal, I want to take like 5 days to do this. I'll boom, like sure, we don't even have to roll for it. However, if you're just like, hey, let's see what we can do, then we'll roll the dice and stuff like that. So is there anyone, first of all, though, you guys need to split the coin. This is also where some of the
Yeah.
drama comes in if there's not enough to split equally.
How much did we get? 12? I think I checked my notes.
Well, you guys have to keep track of your coin because I'm not going to keep track of that for you. My rule is if you got like money or XP or stuff and you're not tracking it, then all right, then I guess it's gone then.
Well, somewhere in my notes said 12 coins. I don't know if other people took notes, but that's what I had wrote down.
Oh, and XP as well.
For all of us.
Yeah.
So all of you guys get 3 XP for a completed score.
Didn't have that yet. I love that.
So
Yeah, that one's new.
definitely add that one. That's in the one in the bottom where you guys already should have 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, the
all the way
playbook
at the bottom.
advancement.
Yep, playbook
Of course,
advancement.
Playbook advancement.
All the way
Mark
at the bottom.
XP, playbook advancement. There should be 1 already marked.
Should be 1. You guys get 3 for successful.
So 1 and 2 more.
No. 1. You already have 1. It's a +3 to this. Like you have 3 more. I believe a few people made desperate rolls, did they not? Like I think
I think I got one from a desperate.
Knox. Well, that's so those desperate rolls are different. They don't XP the like the playbook. They XP the actual skills itself. Yeah, Jasper. I'm pretty sure.
I did not then.
Jasper, did you not? You made a desperate roll for survey, I believe, right?
It was for survey, yep.
So actually, go ahead and put 1 tick in that insight where it says insight. Okay. Yes. And once you fill that up, you get another dot in that.
I'm reading just the log. It says you made a desperate for hunt, right?
Yep. So that's
I
insight.
desperate hunt and a desperate. I did desperate for. I did 2 desperates. I had desperate for hunt and desperate for survey.
Oh, so then put 2. Did anyone else make a desperate? I don't know if did Knox make one. I don't know what situation with Knox and when they're desperate.
No.
I'm searching.
I'm scrolling the log. I don't see any. It's all like there's like 1 risky and everything else was controlled.
You guys did so well.
I see. Hold on. Desperate Tinker from Hannah.
Really?
I'm scrolling
Oh,
pretty
I
far
do see
back.
that.
I'm
I
not
do
sure.
see that. Desperate Extreme. What was this roll for? I don't
Desperate Extreme Think. I don't remember what this was for,
I
but
might have just been messing with the.
this is pretty early. This
I
might
didn't
not
mark
have. Yeah,
anything, to be honest. I didn't mark.
yeah. This was really early in the log, so it might have not been a real.
Okay,
roll.
okay. I was like,
I'm at the
Desperate
like.
Extreme.
I'm like the very top of the log now, so it was probably before
We
like our first session.
Dude, that's crazy. Okay, cool. Okay, so Jasper, you do get those 2 points into insight, so that's great. And then
Okay.
while you guys do some downtime stuff, like i.e. Benny, you have something that you need to do, right? To
Yeah.
wrap up. You guys will get additional XP based on like that type of stuff. So who wants to go first? And we'll just do like the first. Why don't we just do like the first actions? Everyone just roll d6,
do, we,
and then.
do we split gold first, or? Do
Oh
we...
yeah, sorry. You guys have to split loot. That's right. Is that 12 including the +2 you guys got for turning a child alive?
I think.
Yeah, I included the child one.
Okay, so it's 12 total. Damn. Well, that makes it, I guess, easier in terms of split. There's 4 of you, and that's 12 coins. That's 3 each.
Well, I mean, Benny's not Benny. What's his name? Who's the boss? Bamboo. What's the Henry? Henry's the boss. Henry's got to lead this.
Yeah. Well, so
I need some money.
If we want to be very, very mechanical, I think I got the 10 coins. Who you turn in the bounty on Chael, right?
I have the 2 coins.
So you got the 2 coins from the blue coat on turning in the bounty, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got 10 from Anis at the end for.
Which is a large sum.
All right. So first of all, is Jasper telling us about the 2 you picked up?
Yeah, I tell you about the 2. I was handing them in, so you know we're getting the bounty. So I'll share you. I share that this is the
Okay.
bounty handed.
Oh, up and up. All right.
I'm on the up and up. I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are vigilantes, not criminals.
Yeah. Just roofing in vigilantes.
Not that kind of criminal, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I show the 12 coins. There's 4 of us. I propose we each get 2 and keep the rest for the base. But I will open, see if anybody needs more.
Sounds fair.
I guess for right now, you guys don't know how valuable these coins are.
Yeah.
Because so like yes, I mean it is completely okay to just go ahead and use that
I've worked with these people before in the past. I don't know. The paper called us a crew. I don't know that I buy us being a crew just yet.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to take my share and go deal with my shit. And we'll see if something else comes up. Give me a call. There's phones in the universe.
So you want your full share of 3?
I think I want my share because I don't know. I mean, my character's opinions. I don't know that this is a real crew. Like this is a crew yet. You have a base for this operation here, but like, that was a fucked up ending and like,
it's like another freelance.
all this heat and like.
Well, all I'm saying is now this is out in the newspaper. We might need some money to deal with whatever comes with a reputation and all that.
Is there a plan for another job in the future? And he's gonna hook us up.
Sounds like we need the heat die down at least for minutes.
So I could use more work.
That's the note you gave, right? You shared with us.
Mm-hmm.
So there's more money. There's more jobs coming in the future.
How about the rest of you?
I could use the work.
Yeah, I'm good with however you guys want to do with this. Did we kind of already establish? Someone's already kind of established rooms in the place, right?
You guys
I have
already
a room
Yep.
here.
Yeah, we kind of moved in, and you can stay.
No, you can stay here, or you like, for instance, Knox has two places they can stay. Stasius and also here. I think I would like it if you guys generally also like had, because it makes sense that you guys will still have your old places.
Like our OG abode.
Yeah. Just in case. So where did Benny stay? I mean, before. I mean, he could just totally move in too. Like if you're just like, hey, this is much better than where I was living. I don't have to pay rent anymore. It's great. Then you can.
Yeah.
But so I would like to ask all your characters. So wait, who's taking the coin? Is everyone just taking 3 coins, and then they're like, next time we'll give it into the.
I want my coin in to go because there's all this heat on it. It's like, or in the paper is this shit. I don't know that I'm bought into this as a vigilante crew yet. This is a one of for me. Even though I know you people.
Okay, that sounds cool. Like, what was to split it all 4
Yeah,
ways?
I have a lot of debt, so it might be more helpful for me now.
Are you
Alright,
lying?
we'll
Or
split
do
it.
you have a lot of
Huh?
debt? Are you lying?
Well, no, Stasia, like, I'm always stealing her shit, and she's always yelling at me for
Okay. You better give that coin to
for
Stasia.
compensation. Well,
Alright.
not all. We'll see. I'm gonna set up a little Sally Mae thing.
Okay.
He's
okay.
lying to us. But
Sally?
No, I
Okay.
don't
Alright.
have any.
Okay, so
So we each mark 3 coins on our sheet, right?
Ooh, that's a lot of moolah. Yes. So from the first row where you see coin, well, you can mark the 3 coin, and then you can put as many of those coins you want into stash. If you stash it, you can't
Oh, I see.
spend it. However, it's like that whole thing of like, once you get to the end of that, if you save enough, you will level up in your status pretty much. You're just one
Meaning-
tier higher in social ladder and stuff.
I see
So
some
now I
stash.
have
move-
to level
Can we
up.
move money out of stash once
What?
you put it in, or is that?
That's a really good question. I think you can only do that on downtime though. So if you're like
Okay.
in the middle of a score and you need money, you can't just like unstash it just like at the whim.
Okay. And so we can only carry 4 coin on person without stashing because there's
Yes.
4 boxes there.
That's
Got it.
correct. Okay. And so you guys have your coins. You're gonna need them in the upcoming days. Why don't we all roll a d6 and everyone split the coins amicably? I think, right? So you guys are
Yep.
much richer than you are. Like if there was like like those sim things where relationship goes up, I feel like all of you guys are like plus right now.
Homies.
Yeah. A great job. You guys have fun making Lupia. And then not only that, but you got 3 coins doing it. Which is a lot. All right, so give me that D6 roll and we'll start the downtime.
okay, it's a fortune.
Oh,
I just did a single fortune roll. It's the same thing, right?
No! Bimbo!
Oh.
No, I'm joking.
huh.
Fortune rolls are D6.
Okay, so it's fortune go roll.
I wanna roll
No,
it
it's
just like
it's whatever.
box now.
D6.
Oh, it didn't go to the.
It doesn't matter. They're all the same. Okay. Henry, whatever you do next takes about 4 days for you. What does Henry do? If you don't have any ideas right now, we can just skip you and go to somewhere else and you can think about it.
I have 2 ideas. I'm trying to decide which
Okay.
one I want to do first.
Yes, sir.
I think what I'm going to do first, as tempting it is to go find Lonnie and get her number, but because that would be the second thing I do. Just
So
get
I
the lowdown
am
on what's
kind of
going on with the
curious.
newspaper.
What does Henry think about the newspaper article?
I was surprised.
Okay.
I was already, I had the the Black Rose that I got from her.
Uh-huh.
So, seeing that it was written by her definitely was intriguing.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, well, I don't love the publicity, but I also feel like it's partly my fault to let the ghost yap. So I can't
Right.
fully blame Lonnie on putting out, since it's already out there.
Hmm.
I'm thinking because she's from the Dagger Isles, right? So we got that common background. She gave me the nod and the Black Rose. I was like, if my reaction after thinking about it a little bit is this is could be a mutually beneficial relationship for if we're gonna do more jobs and in the city to have a journalist that on our side. But I am curious to find out what her motives are.
All right.
What intention there is.
Interesting. That is interesting, right? Like what would the motive be for this? Okay. So Henry, it seems like though you want to do something, you think something else takes precedent over this. What is it?
Yeah, I was first thinking, because after reading the newspaper, you know what was actually my reaction? My reaction was, Honest said we would get paid extra if we took care of the Cinders. And she didn't pay us because we didn't kill them. But I think this newspaper basically writes we took care of the Cinders once and for all. The cops got them all. They're never going to bother them again. So I want to take this newspaper and just be like, yo, I did what you asked. I want the bonus.
Oh, you want to set up a meeting with Anise?
With Anise, with this paper, I'm just be like, look, it says the Cinders got taken care of. I want
You
the
just
bonus.
slam it on the desk.
Fuck. You know what? So wait, how do you find Anise? Just go down to the spirit warden's office? Which I'm pretty sure.
Remember, did she give a way for us to contact her?
I do believe we said we have phones now. Yeah, we have phones.
I think you said someone made a call or something.
And it was it was the phones. Her number is 173 or something. I forget.
I remember you explaining the 3-digit phone number.
You guys are at the 4 digits, but yeah, the Spirit Warden's office is on 3 digits. Maybe they have an extension thing. It's like one of those operator things where you call in the number and then they ask you who you should get connected to, and you tell them you're talking to a real person, and then they connect you.
All right.
So that's gonna be a consort. And why would it take 4 days though?
That's true.
This would be just a quick one.
This sounds like a phone call.
Yeah.
And a meeting. Yeah.
Just
a long phone call. It's a really long phone call.
She puts me on hold for 3 days.
Stupid hold music.
You know what?
Just elevator.
She doesn't answer the call for 4 days. How about that? She just ignores you, Henry. I mean, I actually, if she doesn't answer her phone for me, Henry, would you go down there, or would you just keep calling?
If she doesn't answer, I'll probably go do something else and call her again the next day.
Okay, so after 4 days, persistence is key, right? You
stalker will not take the hint.
There's an admiration to persistence. Telemarketers.
Wait, can I do something else in those 4 days though? I can. Okay. Okay.
Just for this though, we'll just do a consort, a straight consort.
Okay.
Whatever your consort is,
So control standard consort.
Yep. Oh, on the 4. Okay. Mixed success. So we should say that, yeah, she says technically you're right. She's going to send over 2 coins now. But in the future, they're going to be more stricter on what they imply and what they mean. The only reason why is because the reason why they wanted you to kill them is because prison in this city is a joke. So they did mention to you, Henry, that they're just worried that they're going to come out again. And Chael, if he has enough money, might be able to. So death is certain. However, incarceration, less so.
Fine. I said I understand for next time. I try to like appeal because I think last night she was like, well, she doesn't really like killing people. There's like the other side of her.
Yes.
So I appealed to that. So I got the money, but then I said I understand next time we'll make the contract more explicit. If you mean kill them, you mean kill them.
Yep, you get 2 extra coins. Do you tell the other group about it?
I'll probably tell them like later. I'm not gonna like go out of my way to tell them.
Okay.
I'll let them know. But I'm gonna.
We
Instead
made
of,
one
'cause
extra
2 coins, it's
coin.
hard to split it.
Doesn't
2
tells
extra
me
coin,
yet.
He's
I'm
just like,
gonna-
we
I'm
made
gonna
one
say
extra
I'm-
coin.
I'm- No, I'll say I got the 2 extra coin because we took care of the cinders. We did it together. But instead of splitting it, I'm gonna
Put in the faction.
hold on to it. Yeah, for the group in case we need it later or something come up. And if not, I agree to split it later. But I want to hold it for insurance as a group for now.
Okay, cool. Hey, Teo, do you mind muting yourself real quick? Okay, that is a pretty quick. That's a quick done deal thing. What do you do for the rest of your days? Let's say that just takes a day. What do you do for the 3 other days here?
I guess I'll keep in contact with Lonnie.
Ooh.
Is there a way, like, does the newspaper, like, I mean, somebody publishes a newspaper, right? So I kind of probably know
Yeah.
where she works. Is there like a news office or?
Yes. Teo, mute yourself,
Yes?
please, if you can.
Sorry.
No worries.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
No worries. So the newspaper folks, you can definitely find the newspaper folks. They're called the Ink Rates. They are based off of in Char Hollow. So we'll bring you over. We don't have to go to the map right now. Oh, well, actually, why not? Fuck it. Here is Char Hollow. So just to explain Char Hollow, because all you guys are going to get more intimate with all of these different factions and different neighborhoods. Char Hollow is the home to the bulk of the workforce of the city. Servants, dockers, sailors, stockyard, and eatery workers, cabbies, and so on. It's cheap, it's noisy, it's cramped and sweltering from cook fires and hissing steam pipes. But there's a familial camaraderie among its residents that you won't find anywhere else. The people of Char Hollow are a true community brought together by circumstance, but bound by ties of mutual support. So it's like your classic urban area. You know, there's probably some thugs here, but people here, they live in very vertical, like buildings, roommates, the like. And yeah, here you look for the ink rates. They probably have like a shitty like townhome, like maybe 5 floors, that is like old, smoke coming out of the chimney. But this is where the paper gets printed, for at least from what you know, Henry. This is like the base of what you know, is to find them here.
Yeah,
But
I'll
what do you want to do with the ink rates?
I wanna go there. Maybe just like knock on the door and see who's there.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll say that one of the ink rates, you know, like it's a dude. He's got you can see like he has ink on his hands. He's just been working with the printer, with the press, and like, you know,
Yeah,
he's
it's
rubbing on apron. He's like, yeah, what do you want, man?
I have a copy of the newspaper in my hand. I was y'all print the Lantern News. I kind of like, you know, show the paper in my hands, pointing at the newspaper Lantern News. You guys, is that printed here?
You got a fan? We got a fan. We just do the news, brother. Nothing else. If you want to donate,
Yeah, I
we have a
wanna-
donate jar right there. We could appreciate it.
Well, I'm looking for I look at the paper, say Lonnie Tan, the journalist that wrote this article. I have some information about, you know, the article she wrote. So I want to talk to her.
Stalker. Got it. She's not interested. You gotta, you know, that's it. She's not interested. Probably don't come back here.
I wanna. I point at, so like on my, so I'm wearing like this shirt with a pocket, and I pinned the black rose on my pocket, like a almost like a lapel kind of thing, but it's the black. I point at that, be like, I was like, you see, I think she'll want to talk to me. I kind of point at the black rose.
Why don't we have another roll here? It's just a sway roll, controlled standard. Well, let's do well, yeah, control standard. I don't really see any like negative downsides to this. If you fail it, you fail. You have to try it again. A different day. If you pass it, oh my goodness, you're rolling pretty good there, Bamboo. All right, on a 4, that's a mixed success. He will take this as a cue. He'll take the black rose from you if you let him. And he'll just say, is this a gift for Lonnie?
I don't want to give it to
Okay.
him. I was like, no, she gave it to me.
Yeah, I'm sure she gave you that rose, buddy. Look, man, you are definitely a good-looking dude, so it's not as creepy. However, unfortunately, that's how the world works, right? No, like, right? You've all seen those memes, right? Of HR.
I do have Henry Cavill's face.
Exactly.
Maybe not his body. I do have his face. So
well, Henry Cavill is a pretty handsome dude, isn't he? So yeah, he's just like, look, it's not as creepy because you're handsome, but I can't just let people just walk in and just talk to whoever they want to. We have to protect our own here. So you give me a message, I might pass it on. There might be somebody named Lonnie Tan here, and I might pass that message on. And then if she wants to see you, she'll see you. If she doesn't, she doesn't. That's how it works.
Yeah. I said, look, just tell her the guy she gave the black rose to at the, what was the name of the bar that we were at the other day?
Whisper and
Coin.
The Whisper and Coin. Nice.
Whisper and Coin, yeah. You know, I want to be specific in case she hands out a lot of black roses. That slut. I'm just kidding. You get a rose. You get a rose. You get a rose.
It's a dating app. It's called Black Rose. It's like the Tinder of this world.
I want to flash back to my time on Dagger. I was just like, oh, Black Rose means you're DTF in this culture. No,
we will do that in a second. DTF. Okay. So yeah, what's your message? Let's say that one more time for me.
Yeah, I was like, just let her know the guy she gave the black rose to at the Whispering Coin would love to chat with her. I'll be waiting right here.
No, you can't wait right here. You gotta go back home. You're not
Oh,
gonna
does she
stand-
want my home address?
She's not home right now. So you gotta leave. But
All right. Can I give him my phone number for the house?
you got a phone? What's your number?
I thought you said our
Yeah.
our house we got from yeah.
The guy's just shocked. He's like, "You have a phone?
Oh, okay.
What's your number?"
Yeah. I don't know what's our number.
Hey, why don't you guys?
You said we have 4 digits.
Yeah. Why don't you guys each pick a number?
3.
3.
Why don't we each roll a dice and that's our phone number?
Yeah, well, you could do that. 0 to 9. It'll be a D10, but then we'll just take the 10 will be a 0. You can do that.
All right, I'm rolling.
320.
220.
Well, Hannah said 3 first. 320.
Oh.
Ensign, pick a number.
Pick a number.
Yep.
Between what and what?
Well, 0 to 9.
I want
0 to 9. Let's do 2.
All right. I like the number. 3202 is your crew's telephone number.
Perfect. All right, I told him 3202.
It's like, oh, you got
Ask
one of
for
those
Henry.
4 digits, huh? Me too. Us too. And then he will give you, because he rolled a mixed success, he'll give you their number, which we'll write that down as 1871. Well, actually, no. 1776. For my hometown. All right.
That's the paper company.
1776. The Lantern News.
Lantern News. Okay.
There's only one newspaper. I don't think anyone really cares too much about it, but but these guys are independent, and there's probably other newspapers as well, like print. But those are probably like more heavily government influenced. Talking about more like propaganda stuff than anything. All right, so you guys, Henry, that was a pretty good, downtime. It took about 4 days for you to, and also if the actions doesn't line up to the amount of days, we also have to figure in that Henry had a life before being a vigilante as well. There's like a daily routine thing going on as well, right? So what else, what does Henry do when he's not doing scores? Like for the majority of his time, does he, Benny, I could tell you one thing, Benny's probably going to be training. That's what Benny did before. What did Henry do as a spider? Somebody who makes plans and has connections, favors.
Yeah, I've got the academic background, so I do a lot of reading, but it's like research from other people.
Okay.
And sometimes I'll reach out to them and talk about their research and whatnot. So I stay connected with my old colleagues, and I keep up with that world in terms of what people are researching, how the academia is going, and how are people doing with their research on
academia. Is there a I know we're joking about this, but are you a professor? No, right? Are you a professor? No, I don't think so. I don't know.
I think I used to do research, so maybe not like the teaching kind, but I think they call me a professor because I have that.
Okay, you're one of those.
At a
Teaching
school.
assistant.
Not a teaching assistant. He's a
research assistant.
He's a
Research assistant.
research.
Well, maybe not assistant, just like researcher. Right?
Yeah, you're one of those
grad student.
He's one of those folks that take up residence at a university, and you do have to technically teach a class to be a professor. So those professors always teach one shitty class that no one cares about, and then most of the times they just spend on researching.
Those are
That's
the highest ranking professors at the university, by the way. Just so we're clear, those are the highest paid professors you have.
those are the high. Yeah, those are the highest paid professors. But so why don't we just say you work you work as a researcher at the Charter Hall University? And it's a dozen buildings that have been converted into classrooms, dormitories, for this nevertheless prestigious institution. The school's massive Spark Right Tower, where experts of spark craft are trained, looms huge over the district. Boom, boom. Okay, awesome. Henry, that's it for your downtime for now. Who wants to go next? Anyone?
I mean, I'm gonna go blow off steam. I don't know. I need to wait if people want to think about what they're doing. I gotta go. They're just stressed out. It's back down to the. We're doing the ponies
Jasper.
today. We did the dog races. What else is around?
Well,
Go
I
back to
have
my old
something
friends.
for you. I have something for you,
Yes, this is-
regardless of what you decide.
Uh-oh. Okay.
No. It's all good stuff. Don't worry.
I got a couple weeks. I can go see Grist, and I think we should go hit the dogs too. But
Okay. Let's do the dogs.
is Grist? Let's talk Grist. Is Grist all over? Is he with the boxing? Like where does he hang out? What does he
Grist, last time you remember, Jasper, is that Grist, the knuckle, I think it was called Bare Knuckles, was his boxing club. That's actually located at the docks as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
do
Bare
you
knuckles
go-
down the docks.
do you go to the dogs and the Bare Knuckles?
I'm gonna go to the dogs first. I got 2 weeks. So I'm gonna go to the dogs first. I don't want to deal with any of these people I know yet. Get away from them.
Good idea. Okay, so you have downtime, indulging in your vice. Let's say this: when you indulge your vice, you go to your purveyor. You roll to find out how much stress relief your character receives. A vice roll is like a resistance roll in reverse. Rather than gaining stress levels, you clear stress levels. So make an attribute roll using your character's lowest attribute rating. If there's a tie, that's fine. Simply use that. Clear stress equal to the highest dice result.
Okay, so what do I need to? So I need to roll my prowess. Is that what I'm doing? 'Cause that's my lowest one.
Yep, you have to roll your prowess, and just roll that for me. And you do have, and this will cost you a coin.
So I roll with no bonus dice, prowess, like that.
Dang.
So on a double 6, or no, it's 0 dice. You take the lowest result, but you still rolled 2 6s.
I don't know why you did that, but
Holy shit! So I think that means that you probably get 6 stress reduced. I will.
That's insane.
I'm gonna say this, Jasper, because you rolled so fucking well. Get rid of all your stress. You win big at the. You still use a coin, and you have a great amount of time, and it's good as always, man. It's always, you always have a great time at dog racing. However, you hear some noise, like these workers nearby. And you've been doing a lot more surveying lately, and you've been training on that, like, keeping your ear to the ground type of thing. You hear a lot of people talking about something. They're like, yeah, I can't fucking train that beast. I'm gonna have to put him down. Well, it's the last person he's bitten. She's bitten. And, these wolf dogs. They're wild. Gonna have to pull it down. Ain't nobody who can do that better than me. You know, and you see like those two, like one of them cocks a pistol. He's like, "Have you ever shot one of these before?" It's like, "No, never." Quite frankly, you know, I'm scared of it. I don't want to. I don't know what to do. You know, like maybe we should just feed it poison. Ah, damn. You have any poison on you? Nope. No. What? Hammer? And then one guy's just like this. The guy sitting on the ground is like, hammer? So you got, they both look at him.
Can I hit the fucking dog with a hammer? What the hell?
If lad, if you want to keep your arm, yeah, sure. If you want to lose your arm, go get the hammer and see if you can hit that wolf dog with it. And like you hear them discussing, Ensign. What does Jasper do? This is a side quest marker, possibly.
Side quest marker. Yeah, I want to figure out what's going on with this dog. So I've been serving here. I get the get the gossip. The dog has been biting people.
Hell yeah.
Is that
He is.
legit?
Well, you do see one of them has a band. Like the person who's like talking to you has like a bandage that's like soaked in blood. And he seems pretty hurt. You know, like it doesn't seem like they're. And you might have heard of wolf dogs. They are pretty vicious, large ass animals.
And they're racing them too, so they're pushing them pretty hard.
Yeah, this is probably why they brought it here. But you know, dogs that can't be tamed generally. Like the last thing you want at a dog race is like for another dog to attack the other dog. You know, like unprofessional.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I want to investigate what's going on. I want to see this dog.
So you just walk up to him and like show me the dog.
Yeah, why not?
Let's do a roll here then. It's a command roll.
I got some skills. I got some skills with the animals anyway. If I need to be put down, he can be put down. But I can do it.
Okay. It's a
if
command.
If you guys are full of shit, then he's not getting put down. But we'll figure take a look at him.
Okay. Why don't we do this? This is a new thing. Yes, we'll do a command roll, but you're going to substitute, like, because you went to them and said you're like a hunter, pretty much, like, right? You're like, hey, look,
I'm a hunter. Yeah, I know. Hunter.
You can use your hunt score instead for your command when you talk to these.
And I also have a trained hunting pet, which I have not defined yet. I could pull out of my ass, but that's not either right now.
That's right.
You need to define the trained hunting pet. Let's do a hunt roll then.
Yeah, you can just do the hunt, and we'll say this is the command.
Is it risky, controlled? What are we doing here?
It's controlled standard. Like if you know they don't believe you, that's just all it is.
A bonus dice.
Usually, 2 5s. Wow.
Good rolls today.
Yeah.
Those are right now.
They look at you and they're like, you know what? Like, if you take care of this hound, if you take care of this wolf dog for us in any way, as long as it doesn't come back here or like is tied to us, you know, like whatever bets you made today, we'll give you back. And then you can gain a coin for this. However, Jasper, the taming the wolf dog is going to be like a small project on its own. So to start this off, if you go down to your character sheets under clocks, like it's right to the right of the playbook advancement.
I see it. Yep.
Click on that plus button. Open up click on the number 4.
Okay.
And then we can rename this clock to train wolf dog.
Okay.
If you once you fill up that 4 o'clock, bada boom, it's a hunting pet.
Get the dog. Okay.
So you can do one action right now to train the wolf dog. What action would you like to use?
What action to train it?
Mm-hmm. Like you can do anything, you know. Like in this case, you could survey it, you can study it, you can sway it, you can command it, you can hunt it. You know, like
Let's study it. Let's survey it first. Or I guess I have to study it, not survey it, right? Got to study it.
yeah, you could. It's up to you.
You can hunt. What would hunting it be?
Hunting it would be to gather information about that's you learn. That's how hunting kind of works. You learn about the animal before you kill it. It makes it easier to kill things if you know about it.
Yeah, that's true. Let's hunt it then and figure out what his deal is.
Okay.
It's been controlled and standard.
No, this one. Sorry,
No.
it's not controlled. It's risky. If you fail here, you
Risky.
could. If you seriously
Get
fail
bitten.
here, you could get injured.
Yeah. Okay.
But standard effect.
Standard. Okay. Bonus dice.
Oh my goodness!
What the fuck?
Wow.
How is this possible?
You should go to
Okay.
Vegas.
Yeah, shoot. You know what? It's love on first sight. You fill all those slots in for me.
Just fill them in.
Yep, all
Okay.
4.
The first couple sentences.
You hear growling, and you hear like snapping of these rapid jaws. You can hear the saliva foaming as it's like, and somebody's like, oh shit. And you see somebody like just trembling as they walk out of like the dog pen, the kennel, and they're like, what are we gonna do with that monster? And one of the workers is like, we brought a fucking hunter. That's what we were gonna do. This hunter's gonna hunt that shit down. You see those pistols on the side, bam, and then they take you into the kennel, and you can pick out whatever this wolf dog creature looks like. Colors, exotic. It could be exotic, fur, whatever it is. You let me know. I'll generate it for you.
I think my daughter has a project for her coming up here. Oh.
What?
I think my daughter's gonna have a project very quickly to help me out with this.
That's cute. That's really cute. And yes,
But I'll do that in a minute.
You-
I'll do that. I'll mute myself when we're done with this. We'll do
the
that.
wolf dog, as you walk in, the wolf dog smells your presence. And it smells like the predator in you as well. And it's like it does that thing. Like, do you say anything as it like growls at you? It's like, "Arr."
I just come up and look at it. And
Just eye contact.
study in, eye contact, and kind of stare it down while it's growling.
You could see. I don't know if you guys have seen like that one like viral video stuff with like that dog, like that little like poodle dog, or it's not even like a full poodle. It's like a small little like Jack Russell or something like that like owns the whole like kennel, like this dog farm. You guys ever seen that video? There's like a Great Dane and like these like fucking pit bulls everywhere, and then like this
Yeah, and
one
the little
like
dog comes in and just
little,
owns everybody.
and they
Yeah.
all like bow and shit for this dog. I don't know if it's true or not, if it's real.
It is.
Uh,
It totally is. Yeah, they know. They know who's in charge.
They know who's in charge, and like even the big ass dog is like, oh shit, and he bows. And then they do like this thing where they put their like chin on top of the other dog, which asserts dominant. It's like a body language for dominance. You do something similar to that, right? Like akin to like animal dominance, and everyone kind of like is shocked and gasps as the wolf dog's ears kind of go flat, and it kind of like slinks down and makes a small little whining sound as it looks at it. It doesn't even make eye contact with you. What do you do?
I look around the room and kind of sarcastically ask, like, this is the beast that we're have to put down all of a sudden. Walk over and grasp behind its ears.
It wags its tails. Tongue comes out, starts to pant.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be putting any dogs down today. Take them in and walk out.
And you just walk out. One guy like looks at his hand. He's missing 3 fingers. He's like, "What the fuck?" As you walk right out. Grab an XP. I'll give you a choice. You can either put an XP in Insight or Playbook. What do you want?
Insight or what? Or
Playbook. Playbook will give you. What does Playbook give you?
What is Playbook?
I think it's like an extra ability.
Playbook. I don't even see where that is.
Oh no, that's the one that all the way at the bottom where you added +3 at the.
Oh, the Playbook advancement.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, when that finishes,
I think that it means you guys get an extra ability, if I'm not
extra
mistaken.
ability. I'll take the insight, I think.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Take that.
I need to get insight. I need to fill up insight all the way, and then I can get a point in one of the abilities in insight. Is that how it works?
Yep.
I need to train it. Okay. Okay.
Okay. That is 3 days for Jasper. Not obviously, and then obviously like those other days are like just spent with like what you usually do on your daily routine, which is like what, as a bounty hunter, are you always doing bounties, or like are you tracking folks, or like what is?
I'm usually doing bounties. I mean, I'm blowing off steam right now.
Uh-huh.
Usually doing bounties, try and do work, keep myself busy.
Okay. All right. Cool. Now that ends your downtime. We have Benny and we have Knox. Either or. Which one? Who wants to take it?
You go for it, Knox.
Oh, okay. So with 4 days,
It
I
was
will-
2 days.
2 days. Well, I'm definitely gonna basically be locked up, trying to like perfect that toxin that I gave at the party. Maybe like work
Ooh.
on some sort of like stabilized delivery system for it, and also like an antidote.
Love it. So
So I might need to get like some more materials. I can't really quite remember like what the lab stocked in there.
yeah, like we'll just say you're probably always gonna need materials for your projects.
Yeah.
So can you tell me more about this? It was a powder, right? Powder that you mixed in
Yes.
with the food. And
Correct.
from what I know, it has the similar effects as propofol. Right?
Yeah. It's like a sedative and like an amnesiac as well.
Which, when I did some research on propofol, apparently it's pretty immediate, the effects. But I'm
Yeah, I was
guessing
gonna say it's
because
longer propofol because I think I said the halftime. What did I say the halftime for was?
like
For
10 minutes.
propofol, it's really quick, but no, for this drug, I think it was longer.
Like it was like they were playing cards again after eating it,
Yeah.
like so.
No.
10
Propofol is like
minutes.
very quick.
Yeah, like I think we landed on 10. You can actually tell me how many minutes. It
Yeah,
actually
that's fine. I was
is.
gonna do longer, but we can say 10.
Whatever,
That's fine.
whatever it is. What do you want it to be?
It might be a little too good then. Um, yeah, I was gonna have it be like in half an hour or something.
Okay, why don't we do that's what you're refining? How that it's
Okay,
right now
trying to-
currently in your first test go, it was really quick. Which was a benefit for you guys because you probably couldn't stall for 30 minutes, like
Mhm.
straight, but you're probably thinking you can make another version of this that's longer. So that's what you're working on. What is this? Can you describe maybe the substance, like where it like what it's like extracted from, or anything like that, like what
Yeah,
color it
maybe
is,
we
how
could
you
say some
make
sort
it.
of herb, and I'll say it's like a maybe
Make
like a
something up.
violet
Yeah.
substance. Um, that is maybe instilled with, I don't know, some type of animal secretion.
Ew. Herb. Okay, you said
Yeah.
it's like a purple colored powder.
Yeah,
So would the herb be purple
it's like a
or
refined herb.
all right,
Yeah, we'll say
we'll call the herb purple rain.
rain. All right, the
Purple
prince should
rain.
be.
And then the animal secretion is
I don't know. I was gonna say that could be maybe from like some sort of frog, some sort of venom that is what creates the
all right. Give
amnesic
me
effect.
two animals. First one is a frog. Give me a second animal.
Okay, we'll do an eel because it's Eel City, right?
Okay, how do you come? Fragile?
Freel.
Long. A freel? A freel? Sure. Freels. AKA long frogs. What do they secrete? Like the on like the frog's back type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Or is it
What
like
do-
coming out of their mouth?
I thought frogs have like a venomous like sac type thing.
A venomous sac? They might. I don't know enough about frogs. I know those poison dart
They
frogs have
like,
venom on their back. They
Yeah,
secrete
yeah,
it,
yeah. Okay, I'll say
and then
that.
people they like rub their arrows on the back of them.
We'll do a frog back.
So damn, that's kind of scary because this is a long ass frog. So it's slithering around. Okay, yeah, secretes. Secretes venom from skin, and that
Like
is
me, just like I'm trying to do. My venomous ability.
real. Wait, what did you say?
Oh, like I have the venomous ability.
I completely forgot that. That
So
is
I'm like
crazy.
immune to a lot of this, so I can just basically like.
Oh
raw
my
dog it all.
gosh, I can't believe your character secretes some venom. Oh,
Yeah.
you have the venomous. Choose a drug
Yeah.
or poison from your bandolier stock to which you have become immune. You push yourself to secrete it through your skin or saliva, or exhale it as a vapor. That is crazy.
You're the long frog.
Yeah.
Well, I'm learning from the Freel.
Okay, so the Freel poison. Freel venom. Nox is like the sister of Poison Ivy. The less popular
He's like
villain.
the crackhead.
Like less popular villain. That just does like a little bit more grosser things. Okay. Nox, that is great. We learned more about what do you call this concoction, this powder of yours?
Gosh,
Yeah, you
I don't
picked a
know.
class, you picked a playbook that is like much more like about like naming stuff, like items and creating things. It's cool. I like it.
It's like a purple.
It's purple. It's venomous.
I don't know, like knight's milk.
Night's milk. I love it. It would be mama's milk, and it's like the least poison.
Knight's
Okay.
milk.
I love it. I like it. Night's milk. It's locked in for now. It's part of the world. It's all canon.
Lock it in.
It's locked in.
Purple knight's milk.
Purple Night's milk.
I was about purple rain too, I guess, but
It's made out of purple rain, but it's Night's milk. We'll go with your first. First is their first intuition there. Okay, so great. All of you. So you make this concoction and you refine it. What do you probably have to tinker on this to have two versions: Night's milk 10 minutes, Night's milk 30 minutes, and you can choose then.
oh, okay. And can I also, so I was hoping to like kind of like carry it around and stabilize it as like something that could inject into people as well, maybe like
Oh, like also like
a
like
grenade or like I don't know, like some sort of
blow dart gun.
Yeah,
Just stab people with it? Oh my god.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
so you want to you want to convert it into like a liquid substance that
Yeah,
with the
just, like,
same time range.
portable.
And Night's milk extra now with codeine.
Does not cause autism.
Okay, sure. What's the and then you also want that to be like 10 minutes, 30 minutes or more fast acting?
Yeah, we'll say.
Okay.
Oh, wait. So the duration of it was supposed to be that, I thought. I feel like it would act very quickly.
Wait,
If
this 10 minutes to
if it's
30 minutes
injected and
was
going
the
to be in your
duration?
bloodstream,
Right.
yeah. So they ingested it food-wise, so that's going to take a little bit longer on set. If I'm actually like, if it's being absorbed into your blood, like it's pretty rapid.
Right. So
That's more like minutes.
so this is what the 10 minutes and the 30 minutes meant, not the time it took for it to
That's what I was
act.
thinking.
Oh, the duration.
Yeah, but we can do.
I
we can
think
do
the
that too.
duration is a little bit longer, right? For like,
That's what I was saying. I was like, oh, I thought it was a little longer.
yeah. So the 10 minutes. I thought the 10 minutes and 30 minutes was the activation time.
Okay. 30 minutes, sure. We'll keep that if it's like used in food because it'd have to be absorbed by like your intestines and stomach, right? But if it's like being metabolized through your bloodstream, like that's pretty quick.
Okay, so you want a Night's milk version that's injectable and quick. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Let's get that tinker check. This is 2 days.
And I was wanting to make the antidote.
That's gonna probably be another action on itself.
Okay.
You
So I'll do a
control.
tinker check.
This is controlled standard. Whenever you're in your works job, we'll say this is always going to be controlled.
Dice, right?
No, your tinker is.
Oh, it's 2, yeah. So I do like that? Oh, is that right?
Did you add a bonus die?
I added 1 bonus die. Yeah.
That's fine. You can definitely. Let's just say because you worked with the substance is easier. You take 2 days of your time to refine this, and you succeeded. The downside here is these bamboo. On Night's milk right now.
Yeah. Gotta get the suppository version.
That'll be my last
he's
one.
Popping on, he's popping up on Night's milk.
Last route.
So 5.
5 what?
You succeed in making the injectable version, but there's 2 issues now for you. You ran out of material, and you also need different material for the antidote. So that's the end of the 2 days. You realize what happened. We're going to snap back to Nox real quick because Nox had the lowest roll. But first, let's go with Benny real quick. Benny,
Okay.
you do. I think you returned Grace right away, right? That night.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
you mark another XP on your playbook for completing that.
Okay.
What does Benny do for his 3 days so far?
For my days.
And
Let's
keep in
see.
mind, you're filling in any extra time, just like we did with Jasper and Henry, where like your day-to-day stuff too.
Okay. Let's see. I probably want to do. Well, I only got one stress, right? So I probably figure out something to do to just to relieve the one stress. And also visit shoot, what's her name? Nelicine.
Nelson.
Yeah.
Well, she
Because she said
she's your vice provider, so she's the way you release your stress from your muscles. You know, like the
Okay.
massages. Unless you have another way that you want to release stress, you can do any other vices if Benny ever feels the need to. But in this case, she offered her service after completing the quest for free at least once. So you can actually go ahead and remove that stress for free. No roll necessary. Just remove it.
Okay.
Do you do anything else during those 3 days?
Well, also just to follow up because he did say he wanted to follow, or to visit her. Okay. And I assume just to follow up on what's happened and also to check up on Grace as well.
Okay.
Because if she knows something about Tael, right?
Uh-huh.
Tael, whatever the hell his name is. And that comes back to haunt me. I may want to know how the hell he got involved, just in case, so I know what to expect if he decides to make a move against me or anyone else.
Yeah. Benny, I mean, you saw the news article, and unfortunately,
yeah, I saw that. Like, oh, dude, that's betrayed by one of their own.
Yeah, that's never good.
Yeah. Even if they didn't think about it first, reading that after the fact, they're gonna think, "Huh, I guess that's how we did get it." Like, what the hell?
Right. Yep. So that is kind of an issue for Benny, and I'm gonna say, how about this? This is also something I had planned for you, but I think it makes sense if we do it right away. So the next day you go to Nelisane, and business first. You got stress, you need to get rid of it. She's gonna give you a massage, right? You ask about Grace, you ask about her, and she's just like, she's like, we are so grateful for what. Thank you so much for bringing back Grace. If only I could find a good role model for her. I'm always working and busy, so I'm never around, and our parents are gone. And so it's really hard for me to take care of her. And she is like an adult. And so, I want to let her make her own decisions, but she's a junkie. And, well, hopefully with Chael being gone, I read the newspaper, that's some of the drugs gone on the street, but I'm worried she'll just find somebody else who sells drugs. So she still kind of looks sad, but she's grateful for sure, and puts a lot of effort into your massage.
What? Does he have any other friends besides this child guy or anything else?
Her friends or whoever has, stuff on them at the time. I just don't know what to do without her. I feel personally, I feel like she's possessed. One day I had my beautiful little sister, and then the next I have this junkie. It's crazy. I don't know what happened.
Is she clean right now, or does she need more time to take care of that?
I mean, she is. I don't think she's clean, but I did clean her up. She was dirty. She was. So I don't know what to do. The last thing on my list is kick her out and say, if you want to live that life, go live that life by yourself. That like that's the last resort for me. But I mean, I still want to try to help her. She looks sad. However, that conversation is interrupted by a commotion outside of the church, which, Benny, do you investigate?
Okay, we're at the church or at her place?
Well, actually, she works at the church, so you would have to visit the church to get the treatment.
Okay. So there's noise outside of the church?
Yeah.
Like more than usual?
Yep.
Like a commotion?
There's never any commotions. This is a place not for that type of stuff.
Okay, well, I'll just have my interest get the best of me. I'll go there, see what's going on.
And you see a companion of yours, Marlene. She looks wounded. She looks pale. There's a bandage on her abdomen, and you could tell like she's like her shirt isn't ripped or anything, like, so she definitely like went home, cleaned up, got changed. Like she doesn't look like she is just in a fight. She looks like she put clothes on, and she looks clean. However, you could see like she's pale and holding her side and sweating as she pretty much like collapses on the church's like main lobby floor. One of the workers is like, "Ma'am, you can't stay here, ma'am. This is no place to bleed out and die. Go see a hospital or a hospital or a doctor or a surgeon, or pay the fine or pay the entry fee here if you're a member, and we'll treat you. But you can't just die here. And I'm sorry, but you'll have to crawl outside and die." And like she's just like, kind of like half out of it. You can tell she probably has a fever now, and she's like in and out of consciousness. It's a miracle that she dragged herself to this place.
Yeah, I can go approach her. Is was it that church? What petitioners still chastising her then? Or?
Yeah. He's just like, what are we gonna do? Damn. Can't have somebody just bleed out and die on the church of. Well, actually, yeah, somebody might. Well, let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. If she dies here, then we'll just keep her body and.
Yeah, I can go approach her. Hey, Marlene, are you
She's out of it.
okay? Does the church have any type of police?
Police?
No, does the church have any kind of like infirmary or anything?
Yeah.
Sort.
Yeah.
Okay, I can go ahead, pick her up, and see if I can take her to see one there, but
Sir, she's not a member, sir. I mean, in fact, are you a member?
Are you? I keep on walking.
I work here, sir. Sir. All right. He must
Yeah, I'm just
be
gonna
a
keep
he
looking.
must be a member because non-members wouldn't be such a asshole.
Yeah.
Non-members would be nicer, but I guess he's entitled. So, you just
Yeah.
walk out with her over your shoulder.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Take her to
Or
the
however.
infirmary.
Yeah.
Okay, and we are actually in the Brightstone district right now. Hoity-toity area for the rich. You take Marlene to the infirmary, and you will have to spend a coin for her treatment. Will you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, deduct a coin for Marlene's treatment. The surgeon comes over. She's like they administer some night's milk and
All right.
some cruder version of night's milk. And they pretty much like they put her under and they start to work on her. And, one of the nurses comes over and she's like, they're like the guy's like, sir, do you know what happened to your friend here or your wife? Is she your wife? Girlfriend?
She's an old friend of mine.
Oh, friend, right. Well, okay, right. And so, yeah, do you know what happened to her?
No, that's why I brought her here to rest her up and see what's wrong. So
Oh, she's been stabbed. That's for sure. Yes.
Okay.
Punctured in the abdomen. It seems pretty long too, whatever stabbed into her. It was circular, like a cylinder. Not like not like your usual knife wound. More of like a puncture wound, like a large nail of some sort. Went right through into her abdomen. The nail was probably dirty, uncleansed, on purpose or not, but the wound has festered incredibly quickly, and she might die. But
Send her to make sure she doesn't.
No, don't get me wrong. Your coin has gone a long way to save her. I mean, she has the best odds of survival right now. So, it's good that you brought her in. And of course we know you, Benny, like Mr. Yang, because you've been. Is that what your name is? Yeah, Yang. Mr. Yang, because we've treated some of your like more superficial wounds here as well. So we all know you here, and I just want to let you know that she might die. But she has the best chance she had yet. So.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Just keep an eye on her. Let me know if.
Of course.
Changes.
Will you wait here for her for the surgery until the surgery ends?
I'll be after. I'll be back afterwards.
Okay. Yeah, well, we're thinking we'll estimate like 4 to 5 hours, but it could be longer. I mean, if you want to see her, you should probably come around then.
Okay.
Benny, we're going to make some rolls here. They're like death saving throws. We roll d6. 4, 5, and 6. She gets 1 positive save. 1, 2, 3. She does not save. Right, and if she doesn't save 3 times, or if she saves 3 times, whatever comes faster, is the roll here.
Okay, so just roll fortune, right? And
Well, because you spent a coin,
yeah.
let's just say let's add a plus. Let's say that you only need 2 successes, but you still need 3 failures if she dies. How about that? Make them more odds on your favor.
Okay, so 2 successes or 3 failures.
Yes. Is that fair? Yeah, I think that's fair, right?
Okay. Okay, that's
It's
fine.
not, it's no longer 50-50.
Okay, so just roll fortune one at a time,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
These are death saving throws, pretty much. That's the first success.
Okay.
Wow, is this just gonna be bam bam success? Maybe. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy crap. No one's rolling
Nice.
lower than a 5 today, pretty much. Everyone, dang,
Me.
okay. You still got a 5, Hannah. All right. So on a 5, the surgery was a success. Benny, what are you like? What are you doing while Marlene is under like getting surgery?
Okay, I'm gonna try to see. Okay, start from where she was, right? Where I found her, and try to backtrack her trail.
Okay.
Maybe there's blood or stuff like that. Supposedly she changed her clothes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because the clothes itself didn't seem to be stabbed through,
No.
but it looked like she probably got stabbed and then probably put something over it.
So it's in your experience, she's probably suffering from the infection now than it is like the wound. It seems like the wound happened. She just took care of it herself, but it still got infected. And that's what she's dealing with now, the aftermath of that.
Okay.
If you try to trace her steps, you can always survey or hunt.
Okay. I'm gonna go and do that with keeping in mind like where she needed to go to get herself cleaned up. Okay,
Yeah. Her house, probably.
Okay. So again, I'm keeping that
Mm-hmm.
information in case of an attack which is ensued from distance. Survey. So either one.
Yeah, either one. If you think that something else works better, let me know.
Let's. Yeah, it looks like either or. Hunting seems to be more like looking for a target.
Yeah.
Basically,
Survey.
survey
Sure.
also works. I think I'm gonna use survey because I'm backtracking.
Yep.
For information. Okay, so I just go ahead and click on it.
Yeah. Controlled
This
standard.
is controlled standard. And no bonus dice. Okay.
Wow. Take the lowest result above, which is a 5.
Oh, we're rolling so good today.
Wait, how did I get a 2 dice?
Because it's lowest. It's
Oh,
like
6.
Yeah, it's a disadvantage. You roll 2 dice when you
Oh,
have
okay.
0 points. You roll 2 dice and take the lower, so it's worse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but you rolled a 6 and a 5, so it's still like a really good success. You just go back to her home, and her home's not too far. It's in the next district over. You're surprised. Number one, you're impressed with like if you're thinking like if you're feverish and going into like sepsis or whatever it is. It's like organ failure and shit. Like I feel like it's hard to like carry or walk yourself to the hospital, but that's what she did. You go back to her home. You see evidence of her cleaning bandages there. Blood.
Okay.
You smell like a shower, like the aftermath of a shower. There's some food and there's some like beer as well. Like it looks like she was like, I patched myself up. It hurts, but let me just sleep it off, eat something, drink something. And then she probably left in a hurry when she didn't feel so good afterwards. That's all you know. You also see that there's a matchbook. Like those old school like matchbooks.
Yeah.
And on that is the name of a club called Bare Knuckles.
Okay, Do I know Marlene to go to that club?
Oh man, do you know bare knuckles? Well, this is another fortune roll. I mean, just roll, and you know, and you tell me, like, what's the likelihood of Benny knowing a kind of like a shady boxing club?
Well, I do know I would be aware of something like that, but I wonder if this is one of the places that Marlene actually works at or trains at.
Yeah. Okay, so you have heard of the bare knuckles, but you just don't. Yeah, just roll fortune roll then. Well, whatever you want. Like you
One
think
dice.
one dice. You think 3 or higher or 4 or higher. You know, or
Okay.
which one? Damn, you were the 6. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you know, Marlene. Marlene has even invited you to see some of her fights. I don't know if you've ever went or not, but she's been training.
Yeah.
She's been training at this gym for a while, this boxing club, and she's been aiming for the champion belt for a while. Like that has been her biggest ambition. She would ask you to like train her and spar with her, so she would tell you like, yeah, I'm gonna be a champion of bare knuckles one day. I'm gonna beat that champion one day. That's all you know.
Okay.
You probably have to make your way back to the church, and the doctors tell you. She tells you that, you know, she's like, you're lucky that you brought Marlene here so quickly, because she could have died, but because we're so goddamn good, she's alive. I have
Thank you.
reached my fingers, my holy fingers, through the veil of death, and I grabbed her hand and I said, "No, not yet, not today, sweetheart." And I brought her back.
Much appreciated. Is she awake or can she take visitors?
Oh no! She's not gonna be in. No visitors, probably in like a little bit. I mean, she's asleep now, but she's not. We're gonna have to hold her overnight.
That's fine.
But thanks to your coin, we can't, because you paid for it. Your friend is lucky to have you. And that
I'll probably check with her in the morning then.
okay. And well, she is going to be, let's just say, you know, Benny, it's about 3 days. You are doing stuff on that 3 days. That ends your first downtime, okay? Then we'll pick it up on the second one.
Okay.
Can I get you all to roll D6s again? Please? Benny, that's 5 days. No, 1 day.
Had to talk about our rules.
Henry, 5 days. Great. And then we'll wait for Ensign. He'll probably roll when he can.
I'm here. Let me just tab over and do it. I gotta roll. Just roll fortune for that. It'll be fine.
Okay, so some clocks are gonna come out now. Some aftermath stuff is gonna come out now. You know what I mean? Like your first, like the immediate days after your score is gonna be like more chill. It's just gonna be you guys doing your stuff.
Oh, there it is.
So Knox.
There we go.
How do you have a negative fortune dice?
I don't know. I just rolled fortune and that's what popped up.
Why are you taking the lowest result on the fortune? So Hannah.
I don't know. I hit roll fortune, number device.
Number of dice is 1.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
try it again then.
It's fine. It's fine. Knox, you. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, good stuff. Everyone's around 5 or 6. So that's like we're gonna average like 2 or 3 downtime actions over the course of 14 days, which is good. Except for Nox. Nox is rolling really low here, and so they're gonna. So Nox,
Uh-huh.
you at the end of the last 2 days, you refined your Night's Milk to be injectable, but you came across this issue of like now you don't have any material left to make more of it, or to like experiment more with it, or the antidote for it, something that wakes you up right away and brings you back to consciousness super quickly. Which you think is good to have as well, right? Probably.
Oh yeah.
You're just putting people under and then just rezzing them again and then putting them right back under. Some sort of torture. No, but
Yeah, that's a form of exactly.
Oh, dude, that's the worst. Trying to like waking up after anesthesia, anesthesia like that. Like, oh, anyways, Nox, what do you do to get that? Like, what do you do? Your downtime.
So, I think I do go. Wait, where's my character sheet? To maybe to Staja's or check back on Veldrin, see if he's fucked up again. Just kind of look for new things on the market.
Okay. Well, your dealer isn't Staja or Veldrin. It is Sister Thorn. So if you want new material, you kind of have to exotic material. You kind of have to go through her.
Yeah.
Now, if you want normal stuff that most people can get their hands on anyways, that is Veldrin or Staja.
Okay, I will probably. I don't know, for antidote. I feel like it's. I'm trying to think if this is like a new substance into this world or not.
Night's Milk, you named it, so it's not. It's not saying.
So I probably have to go in the wild and figure out an antidote. But I guess I'm.
Because you engineered it, I think it's you can kind of guess what you
do the venom.
Yeah.
Like there should be research on that already.
You probably understand what would counteract this. It's simply that you don't have the materials for it.
Okay, then I'll just go to Staja's.
Okay, Staja's. If you go to Staja for the materials, we'll just say on a 5 or 6 fortune roll, she'll have it. 1 to 4, she does not.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, nope. Just when it says ask you for dice, just do 1.
I hit 0 even.
No, that's why it did that. You have to do 1. Whenever you do 0 dice, that means that it's going to be disadvantage. I.e., you roll 2 and take the lowest one.
I see.
Fortune dice, you always do 1, unless it's stated 0. On a 5, wow! So Stasia does have the material that you're looking for. What is the antidote made out of? Just give me one real quick. Just a simple item. There's a lot of eels. Maybe it has something to do with eels.
Okay, we can just say like eel scale.
Scales from the scaly eels. Okay. Or not the scales. Something else from the scaly eels?
I feel like it would just be like, I don't know, like the dermal layer of eels, right? I don't.
The what?
Like their scale, yeah. Or what are eels like? What's their skin made of?
just normal scale. Normal eels just have like more rubbery skin texture.
Yeah.
But there's definitely scaly eels in this world. So we can just say you shave all. You're looking for some eel scales. Stasia, of course, looks at you, and Stasia. This is Stasia here. Ozone. So Stasia, who's also a leech, looks over at you, and she's like, they're like, yes, Nox, of course I have scales for you. You know, I always but there's the matter of rent, and we're also you know, your crew is I'm worried for you, Nox. I feel like you're with some bad people.
Really? What do you even know about them?
I don't. I'm just strictly saying by the cover of the books.
Don't worry about me. You know I get out of things easily.
And quite frankly, they all look, you know, like it's they all, they all look pretty clean and respectable.
Yeah. So wouldn't I be running with a better crowd?
It's
You should
you.
be proud of me.
Now that I think about it, it's just really funny because you have like a fucking university professor that looks like Henry Cavill. You have like this decorated war veteran, this handsome Indian dude. And then you have Benny, who looks like he's just like a martial artist, Bruce Lee, Jet Li type. And then you have
God,
a
they're all just a bunch of
crackhead.
studs.
Like, what? Anyways,
Crackheads hang out with all these good-looking dudes, and it's like, I'm worried about you. Hang out with all these good-looking dudes at the same time. What's going on here?
what's happening?
Instead of saying I'm with her, I'm be like, I'm with them.
Yeah.
What, are you interested in one of them, or I could put a good word in. I
Stasia
don't
looks
think they're
at you,
anything great, but
rolls her eyes. No, I'm not interested in them. I just want to make sure you're okay and that you're,
aw, how you going soft on
safe.
me?
Where's the rent that you owe me? You
Like
can
flip her a coin.
Oh, you're gonna give her a full coin. Okay, she'll take it. She's gonna ask you, where'd you come into so much money?
That those guys do use services, and I've helped them with a little bit.
What services, Knox?
Don't worry about that. I got the money going, and we'll go from there.
Don't worry about it. You always say don't worry about it.
Look, I'm in one piece, and I like show her every part of me.
Yes.
See?
For how long? For how long, though?
Well, I've lasted this long. Been through much worse. You know that.
So you came here for scales, eel scales.
Yeah, I'm working on something new.
What are you working on?
You want to try a little bit?
No, not until you tell me what you're working on first.
It's it's something that you might take if you want to have a fun time.
Well,
We'll see. I'm still working on it. It's not perfect yet.
A lot of my customers might enjoy that, but I am not really a fan of the altered state. I'm pretty clean, and a lot of my, ingredients lend to a more healthier lifestyle rather than, the toxins and things like that. As she says that, the door bursts open to the apothecary where you guys are at currently. I think it was Char Hollow, right? It was Char Hollow. Yes.
Is what?
She's in Char Hollow. That's the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the apothecary door slams open, and You see Sister Thorn walk in. Two goons with her, two other Deathland scavengers with her. And she looks at you, Nox, looks at Stasia. It's like, oh, great. There's two of you. Now I can ask you both this question. Holds up this small little vial, and there's like red liquid inside, dark red liquid. I got a little blood sample. Was wondering if either of you could run a test for me.
And I scurry over and like look at the vial. What kind of test are you looking for?
Someone poisoned a lot of my fucking friends last night.
Ooh, that sounds rough.
I need to know what did it and who could have made something like this. And I need to know yesterday.
And I kind of look to Stasia and grin and take the vial, and I can certainly help you with that.
Nox, Sister Dawn looks at you. Right, Nox. You'll get a coin for your success here, but just make it quick, cause my brothers and sisters, we're getting antsy. We're going to find whoever fucking did this. We're going to kill them. We got them.
Doesn't sound good for them.
No, it does not. And she, thanks you, Nox. Looks at Stasia. You could tell Sister Dorn suspects Stasia as well. She's like, if there's a narc, it might be Stasia. And so you catch that, Nox, as Sister Dorn leaves the apothecary. All right, you are going to get a new a personal clock. Now, this personal clock actually is going to affect the entire group, though. This personal clock, if you go down and press the plus button on your clocks, this will be a... Oh, shit. What is it? Hold on. This is a 6 clock, I think. 6, yep. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where the clocks are? You actually have another one that says Night Squid Ink.
I don't think I see where you're talking about. Oh yeah, I see you filled something
Mhm.
on that one.
So, press the plus button.
Oh.
Like right under it, and then
Yeah.
add a new clock. This clock will we'll call it Who Did This? Who Done
Who
It?
did it?
Yeah, Who Done It?
Who done it? There we go.
And we'll say this is a 6 one.
Mhm.
If this fills all the way up,
Oh no.
the Deathland Scavengers will go to war with your crew. And that is and also, I just want to say, this is the gift that keeps on giving. Jasper's critical failure on his survey into the docks automatically adds a tick to this. So please tick it once. Just click on one of the segments, and then Lonnie's news article about the screaming spirit is also going to automatically tick a second on the second one. So it's 2 out of 6 already filled. Perfect. Love it. Okay. Nox, what do you do? Stasia looks visibly shaken. She's like, I wish they're like, I wish I've never came in contact with Sister Thorn. She is absolutely vile.
Mm.
What? I'm gonna roll a fortune roll first. On a 6, she's gonna connect the pieces.
Shit.
1 to 5, she's not going to connect those dots.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
6.
oh.
No. No.
Stasia looks, and then that's when the light bulb comes off. Nox, you see it in her face. She's like, "What terrible business?"
I
And
can explain.
wait, hold on. She's like, "What terrible business?" And also that newspaper article yesterday that I delivered to your house, and then you and your new friends, and then your sudden. And then that's when the bing, you see it, her eyes light up as she looks over at you, wide eyes. Nox, don't tell me.
D- d- Don't worry about it.
Are you part of this vigilante crew? Oh my goodness. What have you gotten you? Was that you? The poisoning?
Can you lower your voice a little bit?
Oh, sorry. You're right, sister. But they're going to find you. They're going to kill you.
No. Look, they just gave us the blood. We're fine. We're fine.
They know somebody did this.
Yeah.
They know it's a
and
poison. They're going to turn
if
over
they
every leech.
brought us the blood sample. They don't suspect us, so don't worry. I got this under control.
She looks a little scared. We have to talk. We have to tell the Bluecoats. We have to tell them. We have to tell the cops.
No, Stasia. Okay, all right.
They
I'm
can
gonna have to.
protect us.
No, please don't do that. You know you've been through this much. I'm gonna have to bring you to meet the crew again. Then, come on.
No. I don't want to get more involved. Please, Nox. Please keep me out of it. I just want to run my shop and live a peaceful life. That's it. Please don't. Nox, you have to tell me that you're going to stop doing this. It's going to get you killed.
I'll be fine. I'm just trying to find some answers and trying to, uncover some new projects.
I get it, and I respect that about you. It's the reason why I respect you so much, Nox, is because you have this innate curiosity and wonderment about you that, a lot of folks in our profession eventually lose. Look, just be safe, okay?
I'll be safe, and I guess I'll keep you in the loop with what's going on. But please just trust me. Nothing's gonna happen to you. I'll make sure of it.
If I hear another whiff of problems, like trouble like this, I'm gonna have to go to the cops.
Well, you better tell me before you go.
I will.
So at
Fine.
least I have a heads up.
I will. I will give you a heads up. The least I can do.
Don't worry about me.
She'll give you a
Right.
big hug.
I clutch the.
Yeah.
I give her a big hug back, and I kind of clutch the blood vial, and I'll take care of this too.
All she does is worry about you.
And then you walk out
She's
of the apothecary, blood vial in hand, with the knowledge that the Deathland scavengers are really desperate on trying to pin this on somebody.
Mhm.
And I just noticed the picture of Stasia where they have a fucking vial of something just on their shoulder is so stupid. It's like a pet
Pull it back
potion.
up.
It's like a pet vial. That's terrible. All right. Anyways,
Yeah.
I didn't notice it until now. It's horrendous.
Pet vial. It's like a talking vial.
Okay, so Benny, we're gonna hit you back up real quick because you rolled a 6 on your or 5 on your days. So you're like almost you're about at 8 days. So for the next 5 days, Benny, you go visit Marlene probably.
Yeah.
Okay. They're gonna say that she's in a coma for about like 2 days and then she wakes up. What does Benny kind of do like while he's like, while she's like not waking up yet?
I'm gonna check out the bare knuckle, right?
Yeah, you check out the bare knuckles. What do you now? Also, we can also say this. Ensign Jasper going to be in the bare knuckles in the next like 5 days as well? Because you also
I'm going to the bare knuckles. That's where I'm going after me and Doggo are going to bare knuckle.
Okay. All right. So Benny, you walk into the bare knuckles.
It's so dirty.
And you look around and there's people fighting and stuff. And we're going to save Jasper's thing for like when what do you look around at the bare knuckles for? And we'll just bring you back on Jasper's turn, yeah.
Just seeing if anyone if they've heard of Marlene.
Yeah, they know
around,
Marlene
and
No Mercy, of course. Like she's a famous fighter here.
yeah, just and seeing if she has see what's her schedule up, what her schedule was,
Yes.
and what would it be, so I can
Yes.
see when she was at this place.
Yes, good stuff. Yeah. Also Chael is your enemy now.
Okay, so put a mark on him.
Yeah, I did that for you.
Okay,
So yes, you look around and you find out that she was in a fight, a championship fight, and you now remember, Benny, that's right, she actually invited you to that fight, but you were you weren't really quite, you know what I mean, like with you and Marlene, did you train her or are you guys just friends? Like what's the
I'm
what's
sure we
the
probably train together with each other. I don't think it's like a mentorship. I don't think it's so much that, but it's more or less
like friends,
more fellowship,
yeah,
like that.
okay, I love it. So you know that for sure the fight happened like the last night. You were busy like a few nights ago now. And like around the same time you met the crew and all that. It was pretty busy. And the champion, a ex-convict by the name of Harker, was the one who fought her, and she lost. And there was a lot of coins that moved that night because there were a lot of bets on Marlene. Not known to Benny, but even Jasper himself bet on Marlene to win.
Side note on Marlene, is she a smoker or smoking? Do I know if she has any like habit of like cigarettes, cigars, or some harder stuff that she might smoke? Or no?
No, she's definitely clean. But
Okay.
yeah.
Is there now? This is kind of like almost like a post-industrial setting,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any reason that a person would have a matchbook in the possession in their house? Like, are candles and stuff a very common thing, or do they just like turn on a switch or what?
That's a really good question. Lanterns are still big here. Oil lanterns are still big. You know, like that post industrial where not everything is like there is electricity, but it's
Yeah.
usually saved for like big stuff. Most people probably don't have like a flashlight just laying around.
Okay.
So they'll use lanterns, you know, and yes, there is a reason why somebody would have a matchbook, but you suspect that she would have some other method of lighting her like candles. Like you probably would not. It's probably not reliable to just rely on matchbook, like small little matchbooks. This is definitely for somebody who is smoking.
Hmm.
And now that you think about it, Benny, you can, you know, do a quick flashback and roll another survey for me.
Okay.
But this might cause you stress. So,
That's fine.
okay,
I'm down to 0 stress.
that is true.
I've got stress to give. Survey you said?
Yes,
Okay,
you flash back to when you went to Marlene's home,
okay, was it
controlled the standard.
road standard?
Mm-hmm.
No bonus dice. And
Okay. So you take, you don't take any stress, but you don't remember.
okay.
You just know like there was a matchbook there. What do you do here, Benny? Like you find out the schedule. Somebody, you know, it's either like some old poster on the wall, something like that. You know, there was a championship fight here. You know,
Okay.
Marlene lost.
Okay. And how long ago was that?
Like a few days ago at this point.
Okay. Okay, so it was before she was supposedly attacked.
Oh yeah, for sure. The fight was definitely before she came into the church.
Okay. Did she have any mean matches
No,
for
that was
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Like after the championship match, you don't see any of her names on any of the matches afterwards.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Does she have like a locker or something
A what?
place? Like a locker box locker.
Well, if you talk, yeah, of course, the bookie and the folks in charge definitely have records of, like the fights and everything. Of course.
Oh, I mean like in the locker room. Does he have like a locker?
Oh, a locker. No, it's not like that type of gym. I mean, you just like come in, work out, go home, clean up.
Okay. So it's basically it's like a cubby hole to
Yeah.
store stuff not overnight. Okay. Okay.
Like
Okay.
things are just
I
thrown
got-
about, you know, like if it's theirs, no one will touch it, type of shit.
Okay. So it's okay. So it's kind of like don't touch, just leave alone,
Yeah.
and everything's
Th-
fine.
There's a
Okay.
training area which is separate from like the main ring area, and no one is really allowed to enter the training area. That's exclusively just for the fighters.
Okay, that's fine. I can see if I can. Let's see.
Now we can introduce Jasper here if you want. This is your
Yeah,
I'm
that's
here.
fine.
Yeah, I'm coming
Yeah,
here to
sure.
gamble.
yeah. So
I was coming
Benny,
here to gamble.
you also look around and you see somebody familiar. They are standing there with a giant dog that just a wolf, pretty much.
Just a wolf.
Just the wolf. Like and then it doesn't look friendly. Like when people leave Jasper a wide berth, as whoever comes near him, they just hear, and they're like, "Whoop, back away."
Okay.
So Jasper's standing there, like, and has definitely this like aura about him, especially with the wolf dog. It's like, oh shit, you probably don't want to mess with this guy type of aura.
Okay. Oh well. Okay. So I see him there.
Yeah.
I'll see it if he makes eye contact with him. I'll just give him a nod. He nods. Hey, what's up?
I
Jasper.
acknowledge that you're there, but I don't know that I need to get involved in whatever you're doing here.
You guys just
Just
look
gonna
at each
leave you
other and nod, do the old like dude nod. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, no.
Because I don't
Nod.
know if
Dude, no.
it's just basically just acknowledge each other.
Yeah.
If he wants to, if he needs to engage, so he's okay. But if not, then we'll just leave it. So, no, if anyone's under cover, we're not blowing that cover or anything. Just-
Interesting. Yes,
Just,
this
just
is
keeping
public.
things on. Yeah, just keeping things on the down low. Like, okay,
Okay.
like nice talk, cool.
Yeah. Well, Benny, you see Jasper here. He's here. What do you want to do though? What else are you investigating? Now you can just walk up to Jasper and talk to him if you want. It's like, even in real
Yeah,
life,
but-
somebody can do that.
Yeah, but I don't know what to talk to him about. So.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good
You're dealing
question.
with your own shit. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So then, if that's the case, Benny, your lead here at the bare knuckles is gonna go cold, unless you have any other moves that you would like to make.
I'm just gonna keep an eye.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna keep an see of people who are smoking, or has a habit of doing. There might be way too many people, or there might not be as many people. I'm just keeping this as an option.
Why don't
If
you
it-
roll me a fortune roll, and if you get a 6, I'll give you some critical piece of information. If not, I mean, there's just everyone smokes.
Yeah, that's
You
so.
see a little baby smoking. No, I'm just little 10-year-old kid walks up and is like, "You got a light, sir?" Oh, 5. Unfortunate. There are a lot of
Okay.
smokers here.
Mhm.
But you don't see too many people handing out like these matchbooks. A lot of folks have like wicks and things that they use. It seems like matchbooks, mass-produced matchbooks, are like expensive. So they're not going to be just used by your lower class folks. Whoever had this matchbook is probably has some money.
Has the match
Or-
book been used?
Uh,
Doing
yeah. So that was your flashback. I was gonna tell you. You can always just go back to Marlene's home.
okay.
And Benny, as you go to Marlene's home, I mean, yeah, the matchbook has been used. You've discovered there's some ashes on the table as well. Marlene wasn't alone.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
he had to feel comfortable with this guy. So recent ass is found on the table.
Yeah. Well, because this is so long, Benny, in time, and because you have like you did 5 days, and virtually that will leave you like only 6 days left, which is one more action. I'm just gonna give this. I'm gonna say the 5 days here. Marlene is unconscious, and in a coma. You can do something else if you want to, or we can proceed. What do you want to do?
This procedure's nothing I don't know else.
Okay. And then in your next downtime action, since you have 6 exactly 6 days left until the 14 mark, will resolve Marlene.
Okay.
Henry,
Hello.
how many days has it been for you now? I think it's been about 10 days, I believe, if I'm not wrong.
I
Wait,
rolled 4 days, and then I rolled Five?
Five. Well, 9. So you have about 5 days left after this one. So one thing I need from Henry is while you're doing your research at the Charter Hall University, I think it's important for us to go back to when Henry's at the Dagger Isles. Okay.
Okay.
Like the climate is so different from here. Akoros is, cold, some dark, rainy at times. Let's just say it's like Seattle. It's rare when the nights are clear. But there's altitude here as well. However, the Dagger Isles is very warm, humid, filled with greenery, trees. Again, the world never gets to night. It's in perpetual nighttime, but there are times where like Alaska or whatever in the wintertime where, during the daylight time, it does get lighter, enough where you can just see outside. And the Dagger Isles is one of those areas where it's generally like less dark and bleak than the rest of the world. It's hot, it's humid, there's jungles. What is Henry? And I'm envisioning like a base camp somewhere, or in like near a town, or in the jungle. You decide.
Yeah, I was thinking this would be like I was much younger. It's like my first, like outside of the Coral's field research trip.
Mhm.
My first like research trip that's like far from the city, and I was pretty young, like a young adult type of situation, and so I'm with like maybe a small group of researchers doing our trip together for the research. We're probably know some folks in a village or a town that we've kind of like partner with, so like they
Uh-huh.
let us maybe stay with them as, so like maybe we have like a host
Okay.
family or community that's hosting like our small group of researchers, and we kind of go out and do our research and stuff each day, but we also
So
kind of do a hangout with the locals, since we're a little community and the town's hosting us.
eat some authentic lumpia. And yeah, I mean, the food is great. The weather, it's humid, and it's different, but you don't mind the more brightness, right? Coming from such a dark area.
Mhm.
And the question I have though is, what are you researching here? So just to kind of set this up, like your research here, it shouldn't be like mundane, right? Like,
Mhm.
And it could be like an artifact or something akin to that.
Yeah, it could be an artifact. It could be, so I think the description Darrell said like they're one of the places that don't do the electric
Nope.
fences kind of
Mhm.
thing, right? So part of my research kind of like learn their practices and like what they do to protect themselves if they don't need the electric fence. So sort of like, so that I can like apply maybe what they do to like kind of use that to apply to some sort of weapon or defense or
Yes.
type of thing back home. It could be, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's artifact, maybe it's just like what their knowledge about, or different type of monsters or spirits, so they deal with them differently, or it's kind of
So the Dagger Isles definitely has a history of like tribal ritualistic magics. Very like talisman based, and very reverent of spirits. And I would say, okay, why don't we flash back and I will give you some info if you roll well on the study.
Okay.
However,
Let's
the
see.
trade off here will be like a stress point.
Okay. So study, would this be control standard
Yeah.
study?
Since it's a flashback, I mean nothing is harming, yeah. So on
Man.
on the failure, you just get the one stress. But what about this? I mean, you do find out, you can prove here that these villages and towns are not protected by lightning walls, lightning barriers. It seems like something actively repels these monstrous abominations and aberrations away from certain areas. What you probably learned is that it's not like they built the town and then the monsters were repelled. It's more like they found a place where monsters generally don't go to and they built the towns there. And it's like all over the archipelago, like there's areas like this where it seems like just the monsters are repelled.
Can I try to remember something from my flashback about the symbolism of black roses? Like I definitely remember seeing the plant when I was visiting. It's like a kind of unique kind of flower to
Yes.
that area. But like, is there any local symbolism? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't mean DTF, but
No, it probably doesn't. You can.
I wish it means she wants to do butt stuff. That's what black roses mean.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Not the
sh-
local custom.
I wasn't
No?
expecting
Okay.
you to say that.
That's gonna cost extra.
yeah.
I needed to roll a 6 for that one, right?
Yep.
Back
That's
door.
true.
No.
Roll for
2
butt stuff at disadvantage.
+2 coin.
Plus 2 coin. To even ask is another coin. Okay. Roll your study. roll your study. Usually they're pretty upfront and center with that. No, I'm joking. Roll your study check again, and we'll based on that.
Okay.
Okay, fine. That's a success. On the success, you will remember this, that the Black Rose is significant for natives on the islands of the Black Dagger Isles. But particularly, there was this one village that you remember that was kind of like the a place where the black roses grew very frequently. They are rare even in the Dagger Isles, but there was this one village that the black rose grew abundantly. And they're always around the areas where monsters are repelled from. So like there might be a connection there, but you guys couldn't figure out what it was, and that is also the same village that took you in. So you can say that's the Black Rose Village. And the mixed result here is, Henry, you have to tell me why your research was cut short, because you rolled a 2 on trying to figure that out, why your research was cut short, and you guys made a hot exit from the Dagger Isles and returned back to Koros without actually finding out the answer. If it includes the
Yeah.
destruction of this village, even better. But it doesn't necessarily have to be like so violent.
Yeah, I was actually thinking like maybe we were doing our research and we were starting to find clues, and then one night, the house or the building or hut or whatever, I don't know what kind of buildings that this tribe was in, but the place where we're staying, like
Probably makeshift
somebody's-
houses.
Yeah,
We won't say huts, but you know, like they
Yeah.
have to make them. Yeah, they're not old buildings.
But somebody set it on fire. Like in the middle of the night, we started smelling smoke. Somebody went up, be like, "Yo, our like bedroom and room is on fire." And like a lot of the research and documents we have been writing down, the first week of our, or however long of our research, like we had a big, we had like an office with a lot of documents. Everyone's been like writing down what they've been finding and stuff. It was all burning, but like, it's a lot of paper, so it, like, we could tell that's where the fire started, but it like spread, and like in the middle of the night it spread to like our whole building, and we got out, and we lost our stuff, and like the building almost burned down, so we had a bad feeling about it, and yeah, never finished our research.
Yeah, I would like to add on to this a little bit. So why don't we say that yes, the fire, like your research going up in flames like that is a definite indicator of like, well, fuck it. Let's like 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 that might be a mission failure. And so the fire I love. Why don't we say that the cause of the fire is like during the night you smell smoke, Henry. You get taken back to that memory. You smell smoke. Somebody, one of your research assistants shakes you awake. You're like, Henry, you have to get out of here. You like bolt up. You run outside, Henry, and you see in the nighttime, in the night sky, there are dozens of like these glowing insects. And you hear one of the tribe's people say, "Fireflies! Fireflies!" As these glowing insects, they gently, like, for a second, you don't even think they're like insects. You just think they're like glowing embers in the sky. But as you hear the buzzing of wings, you see one of them just kind of dart kamikaze right into your research hut that you guys were sleeping in, and fire just erupting from that. And as these fireflies begin to plummet from the sky, it's almost like meteors are striking the ground. In that scene, Henry, you guys GTFO. Before you GTFO though, you distinctly remember hearing one of the tribe's people saying something about how it seems like the barrier, the repellent, is no longer working. And you have heard of this as well. Sometimes, like the repellent, the source of like the source of repellent against these monsters, it like collapses or it goes away, and sometimes the towns get destroyed afterwards. You're witnessing as swarms and swarms of these fireflies. You don't know what the fuck these things are. It just looks like endless meteor shower on this town, on this town and village, as you and your research crew GTFO get on your boat and start to sail away. Your research and your long hard work burning up in ashes, along with the villagers as well. Henry, you come back too? You have some days. What do you do?
Before so I want to like contact Lonnie still, right? So I'm deciding if I'm like, like in the early before everybody has smartphones and you
Mhm.
like got somebody's number, you just have to like wait at home for them to call, like, and you have no idea, like that. So I'm like deciding between that or doing something more proactive.
Up to you.
But first, I
Yeah.
want to know, like in my flashback, do I recall were there any like stowaway, like besides my group of researchers, was there any like villagers or whatever that might have like, because if the whole village is getting set on fire, were there other like natives that like got on our ship with us or stowaway that I might know of?
I think I mean, you probably went there with also like either mercenaries or soldiers for protection. So when you guys came back onto your ship, the ship is being guarded by those folks. So there's probably less room for you to have a stowaway, unless you actively are trying to stow somebody away. That's the only way that's possible that somebody would be able to get on you or one of your other crew members bringing somebody in and either telling everyone that they are or hiding the fact somehow.
I don't think I would have. I guess maybe in a different flashback at some point we could change that.
Yeah.
But for now, maybe let's not. Yeah.
Okay. So from what you know, like, yeah, I mean, you might even lost a couple. Like, you might even be like a man short. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not everybody made it out.
Yeah.
But, if
somebody could have just
do I
gotten
remember
sick.
where like I assume the village was like burning down.
Yeah.
Maybe there were native that was also trying to get away. So would the soldiers just like tell them to fuck off and not?
Oh, for hell yeah!
Is that kind of okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just say I just remember feeling bad about that, like because I haven't been there for very long. Like I wasn't a soldier. I was just there doing research. They were friendly and helpful, and I was young and all that. So I was like, seeing that probably felt bad. But I at least at this one don't remember if I saw or knew anybody that that snuck on or anything like that.
That's what you see when the black rose is presented to you. Like that's a image, not the only image, but that is definitely one of the memories that comes up when you look at the black rose. What do you do with that?
Yeah, I think I am gonna do a little bit of the waiting. I'm gonna like sit at the mansion. I'm gonna have like the black rose like on the table in front of me, so as I like think back to my time there by the phone and just like maybe she'll call me back and very curious if
let's roll a d6 for every day. You roll a 6, she calls you on that day. But first tell me what you do, when you're not waiting. Or how many days are you waiting? That prevents you from doing other stuff. So,
well, you said I have how many days? 5 days left.
5 days.
I think if I'm waiting and she's not there, I'm gonna do just like more research and stuff like that. So, like my normal.
So you want to do all 5 rolls?
Routine. Well, I should roll until I get a 6, right? If I get one at all.
Well, yeah, that is true. That's true. Yeah.
Well, okay. How about this? How about I do it just for? I want to do it for just 2 days, and if I don't hear back from 2 days, I'm gonna call her.
Oh, okay.
Or at least call. I'm gonna call the Lantern News number.
Okay.
1776.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm gonna wait 2 days because you never text back the same day, right? That's true. so you don't want to seem desperate, right? Is that the rules? I don't know.
Well,
I haven't dated in a long time. Everybody has smartphones these days. It's a different story. But I'm gonna say I'm gonna wait 2 days.
I would
for the
say
phone
the
call back.
first day you don't even think about waiting. You're probably assuming, but you might be just excited, so you wait anyway. So roll the d6 for the first day and second day.
All right, and we'll start with the first day. 1 dice.
That's a 5,
Ooh,
not a 6.
not a 6. Let's do it again.
That's a 1. Okay, so after the second day, on the third day, Henry, you're feeling pretty bad.
Yeah, I was like, man, she gave me the rose. I told her I went to her place. I'm like, did that little fucker not even tell her?
Right. Now
Or
you're
like,
thinking all that.
like wrote down my phone number wrong. She's like calling the wrong number.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call her. Yeah.
Uh.
Or at least I'm gonna call the phone, the newspaper.
Yep. You give them a call. You hear a voice like on the other line, like, "Hello."
Hi, is this Lantern News?
Yeah, it is.
I'm calling for Lonnie Tan. She wrote an article recently.
Oh God, look, she's barely busy. She's got a lot of fans. I know you guys fancy her, but stop being creepy. All right? Not interested.
Tell her. Just tell her the guy with the black rose called. Just real quick. If she does not respond to that, I'll stop calling.
Right. Think. Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember Black Rose guy. Yeah. She didn't look too happy when I mentioned you, so take a hint. Bye.
Damn.
It's confusing.
It is. That she's playing me hot and cold. She's playing hard to get.
Yeah. You have like 3 days left, Henry. What would you like to do with your time?
Oh man. I feel like I'm gonna turn into a stalker if I keep trying to if I keep trying to contact her. That's basically what this is turning into. Oh man.
I will say you do check. I will say one thing. One of your contacts on the third day, one of your contacts calls you. Let's just say this is like one of your good friends, actually. August, your best friend. He's gonna call you.
Yeah.
And
he hooked us up with a job.
He did. And August, August, he's like, oh, Henry, oh boy, how's my favorite student doing?
I don't know. Do you read the news recently? I think
I have.
Well then, what's up with the job that you sent me that way?
I heard the job went well. Spirit Warden Anise said everything besides the screaming spirit was done well. I do believe, though, I don't have any more details than that. I just wanted to call and see if you were paid well, if the job went well. Just want to check in on that. That's all.
It did. And are you sure nobody else knew that you were setting me up with this job? Because
of course
there
not.
was just some journalist chick creeping around at the meet, and then you saw the newspaper. And guess what? She's the one that wrote it. That one that was spying on my meet with Anise.
I
Put that on blast in the newspaper.
no,
So,
no, no,
I
no,
don't
not the
know.
blast. That wasn't the blast. The article ends with like who's funding them. The city wants answers, but the article is about the spirit testimony.
Okay.
August's like, I actually wanted to reach out to you, Henry, about this very matter. When's the last time you've when's the last time you've spoken to Jaren?
Jaren?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the Blue Coat archivist. Not too long. He actually helped me out with the job.
Well, I have to inform you that Jaren is dead.
What?
He was murdered.
When?
I think the other night. Yes, I just heard the news myself. Mechanically, Henry, you're going to have to remove Jaren from your friends list.
No.
No. No.
How do I do that?
I could do it for you. It's just click on the lock though on the top bottom right.
Oh, I have to unlock it.
Yep,
Got
unlock
it.
it.
Jaren
Is
got
gone. And August is also going to say, and I knew you have another contact. The chemist. What was their name again?
Ribbon?
Also found it.
What?
Henry, my good old boy. It seems like someone is attacking you where your strength might lie. In your contacts and your connections throughout the city. I have also... Sorry, that would be so stupid.
I was like, is he gonna die on the phone with me right now?
Oh, no. But
He's
Riven,
just I'm done. I'm the blah.
Riven is also needs to be removed from your list. Henry,
Okay.
someone is hitting you where it hurts the most. What enemy have you made? Do you think it's this Lonnie figure?
I don't know. But that doesn't make any sense. I don't know or before, and I mean this happened after you gave me the job. It has to do with the job?
I don't know. However, I did receive a strange gift. And I wanted to call you and see if it, if you also have received one too.
Let me guess. A black rose?
This does not bode well, does it now, Henry?
No. I suppose it does not.
Should I be... Well, I'm going to up my security. Hire a couple of sentinels. Do you want me to hire you one too?
I'll figure out myself.
Well, boy, don't
Thanks
get
for the
yourself
heads up.
don't get yourself killed.
Yeah, you take care of yourself. Can I
Carl-
flashback to remember if August was on the field trip with me, or do I probably just know, right?
Yeah, you would know. I'll give
Yeah.
it up to you. You make that decision.
Well,
Was
if he
he?
was like, if I was his student and we've been knowing each other a really long time, I would say that's probably makes sense. That he
Makes a
was
lot of
part
sense.
this.
August was on
Yeah.
there. You also know that, you probably have other researchers who study different fields, right? Like it's not like you just have one person doing one thing. You have like
Yeah.
10 people doing the same thing there. Most times, like there's piggybackers on these research trips. Like, oh, you're going here? Well, I needed to go there anyways to do this, and stuff like that. So definitely different departments have came with you too. Yeah. Now I'm going to introduce a clock for you, Henry, and this is going to be the most cruelest clock of all. Do you know how to add the clock?
Yes,
Okay.
I know. Where
Just
it
add a
is.
clock.
How many?
8, and because
Okay.
it's so big, and call it oh man, should I give away the clock's name? Yeah, let's do it. Let's call it a death of a friend. How about that?
Oh gosh.
Oh,
And
Thank you. He has no friends.
and
Pretty useless spider, LB.
yeah. Now, I think this has upped the stakes for Henry a little bit now.
Mhm.
Who do you thinking?
Well, now I'm definitely thinking Lana because of the Black Rose.
You can always think Alani as well. But you also
Oh, you mean who's gonna die? Yeah,
No,
I
no,
think
no,
Lonnie's like involved.
You think Lonnie's
sure.
evolved. But in it but this takes a certain level of, like, if Lonnie is involved, let's say she's involved, right? She's a singer
Mhm.
and a journalist, apparently, right?
Yeah.
Like, then this girl is doing a lot already, right? Like, this type of
Yeah,
devious
she's murdering 2 other people at the same time too.
and getting away with it. This type of, like, scheming, this type of deviousness generally also comes from, and the information and the execution of this type of stuff generally comes from people of your similar background. This is the type of mastermind planning and like stuff like this where spiders generally do.
So I'm
Like,
thinking Salia on my rival list, who's the information
who
broker.
would benefit from getting rid of your own contacts?
Hmm.
So I think Henry also thinks about that as well. But in your next thing, since you have some time left, would you like to use that downtime to either prevent death of a friend or add to your contact list to get some new contacts? What would you like to do? Or just tell me what you would like to do with the remaining time, if you want.
Yeah. Well, so one, I'm a lot more suspicious of Lonnie, so I'm gonna stop trying to contact her.
Okay.
At least not
Mhm.
directly. I mean, I definitely need to find out who's targeting
Right.
my contacts, and know more. The unfortunate thing is, if it was other contacts getting murdered, I could have gone to Jaren, who was the blue coat, who probably could tell me about like murders happening. But I no longer have my contact at the blue coat to like look into murder cases.
You can
So
always
I
try to
could- I
make a
could-
new one.
Yeah, so I think it's like I could, I probably know Jaren had other colleagues that I've met through
Mhm.
Jaren, so who might be like also have a shared, because if they're friends with Jaren, they probably want to find out what the hell happened to him. So I could try to make another contact with Bluecoat with a shared goal of solving Jaren's murder.
Sure.
So yeah, that sounds like a good start.
Okay, let's do it. That's a consort role or sway. I mean, you can pick if it's like a ghost, it's a tune. You can intimidate somebody with command. You can command somebody to work with you. You can sway them to work with you, or you can consort with some of the folks that Jaren used to hang out with and
Yeah,
stuff.
I think consort makes sense because I'm gonna leverage my prior
Right.
connection with Jaren.
Okay.
Hopefully somebody else who also
Want to find out who killed Jaren?
Want to find out what happened. Yeah. So we have like a shared goal and stuff.
I love it. Sounds great.
Like maybe somebody that knows I was on good terms with Jaren, so he wouldn't.
I am gonna say
He would,
this
like,
is
believe
risky.
me, hopefully.
I am gonna say this
Sure.
is a risky position now with a standard effect, but risky because you are seemingly going up against somebody, some invisible entity.
Yeah, and they're a step ahead of me. They already got two of my friends.
Yes.
So. Okay.
Yeah, they have the initiative. That's right.
Yeah, I think I want to go solve this to get, rather than like play defense and hide.
Okay.
So, hopefully, if I find enough information, I could prevent another friend from dying.
That is true.
Okay, so risky, standard, consort. 5. Woo.
And let's say there's a 6 o'clock I added solve killings.
All right.
And on a 5, you're going to add 1 tick on solve killings and 1 tick on death of a friend. This is that's the consequence for the risky position. And you meet somebody named Darmo. And Darmo is a blue coat. And he's a burly man, hairy, but you can see he has gentle eyes as he looks at you and says, "I will find who killed my dear Jaren. I will help you. I will be part of your crew or your contacts. Whatever I need to do to revenge my brother, I will do."
Thank you.
And you have Darmo.
Can I just ask, has the blue coat already processed the crime scene where Jaren was murdered, and anything he can share from blue coat investigations that he already knows about?
It was known that Jaren had a taste for gambling, and the crime scene made it look like possibly a bookie of some sort came to collect, and Jaren had no money, and so they killed him. 3 knife wounds to the chest. It was quick. So there's some solace there. But I know for a fact Jaren always paid his dues. He was no stupid man.
That's what I know about him as well. Any evidence about the killer from the scene? Like blood?
No, but they were good. They were professional. One of the best I've ever seen. Whoever did this is a really, really good lurk or hunter. Either one of the two. Clean.
thanks for the info. If you if
Nods.
the Blue Coats finds anything else, let me know. I'll if I find anything, I'll let you know so that we can get his revenge.
Okay. And that happens over the course of 5 days for Henry. Is there anything like you would like to kind of wrap up there, or want to move on?
If there is any time like at
Sure.
night outside of this, I can survey the outside of the newspaper office to see if I can. Well, now I'm actually stalking Lonnie,
On purpose, intentionally.
but for catching murderer reasons rather than wanting to date her reasons.
Okay.
So.
All right. So go ahead, roll the survey. This is a risky position, but the effect is standard. You can always call on any of your friends to help if your survey is not that good. However, that would include them knowing what's going on. So I don't know if you guys are there yet, but it's possible.
I think at least for stalking Lonnie, I'm not gonna do that yet. I think I will want a little more evidence before people just think I'm a creeper.
Yeah, why are you following this chick around? Jasper, just follow.
What?
Yeah, and I do have a pointing survey, so
That's
I think
good.
I'll
All right.
yeah. So risky standard survey.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, got a 6. Yes.
What are you looking for?
What
would you like to know?
I don't want to. Yeah, I want to just be sneaky. So like, see like if she's going to the office and leaving after work, I want to like follow her, see where she goes, who she might meet, where she lives, anything out of the usual. Like, if she meets or contacts anybody, I will probably write down their description, and so I can follow up later.
Well, I'll give you
for like
this.
one night.
Yeah. I'll give you this. What you see in Lonnie is unremarkably a normal routine. She like looks tired and not like that, like excited to go to work in the morning when she comes to the office. Then and then she like rarely leaves the office. You see her, get some lunch, come back. Seems to be writing up like a story. And then you see her go out after work. You see her go to like a tavern, not the Whisper and Coin, but a different one nearby, where she drinks and they sing and she sings, and maybe there's like some singing practice there as well. Hanging out with some of her coworkers. Then there is a period where because you rolled a 6, during her time at the bar when you're watching, she does slip out, and you're not really quite sure where she went. Like she slips out through the back door, goes around to the alley, and your line of sight does not include that alley. And then she comes back into the bar, maybe like 15 minutes max. To the point where like most of her colleagues don't really recognize that she was gone for that long. And then like, they drink, have some dinner, she goes home, which you can now clock that she lives in Char Hollow as well. Not too far from her work. Walkable distance. But that's it for one night, yeah.
Okay. I think at least for the time we have, that's all I'm gonna get. So sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. So, Henry, that is finished for you. What's up, Luz? Who do we need to resolve next? Jasper, what are you doing there?
Yeah, I was at the Fight Club.
Yeah, bare knuckles. Yeah,
That's bare knuckles. I was looking for work, and I was gonna blow off some steam, but I got this dog here now.
Yeah. Taking care of the
meet up
dog is like a permanent stress relief. But it can hit you with the coin from time to time.
Mm,
I'll also give you a little stress from time to time as well, I guess.
hmm
But it
gonna
definitely
meet up
relieves more stress than it gives you. That's for sure.
I was going to meet up with Grist, the bookie, and see if he had anything for me.
You remember Grist actually asked you for a favor.
He did ask me for a favor. That's right.
So it's probably like if you help him with the favor, then he'll probably want us to talk to you. Otherwise, he might be busy.
I'm just going to eavesdrop because I've missed so much.
Yeah. No worries, Liz.
Really sorry about all that. I don't know what the fuck is happening with this piece of shit computer.
It's all good.
But it's nice to see everyone. Yay.
Yeah, nice to see you. Well, we're
Except
probably gonna.
Ensign.
What was that?
Oh, I said it's nice to see everyone except Ensign.
Yeah, I don't need to see me.
He hurt me 25 years ago in Guild Wars.
Oh,
You'll never
No, it's
forget
okay.
it.
PRP versus IQ. I'll remember it till my death, but it's okay.
A bit of a grudge.
History.
Oh no. Grudge match.
No, actually, like the biggest thing of my entire life was when a bunch of IQ people had fake names of me versus them in All Heroes, and I was like, oh my god, I've made it. I've made it.
But yeah. So Jasper, you're at the Bare Knuckles, talking to Grist.
Bare Knuckles.
Wait, what are you doing though? What are you trying to do?
Well, I was looking for. I mean, you mentioned I owed him a favor. He had a favor he wanted from me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm checking on that. Pick
Well-
up this dog in the meantime. So suddenly I'm a little more distracted with things here, but I do want to keep myself busy and
Sure.
get some work.
Yep. So sure. His favor was for you to arrange a meeting between him and Valeris.
Valeris, and I didn't like Valeris very much. I need to track down Valeris.
No, Valeris is your friend.
Valeris is a friend of mine.
Yeah. It's Costa. He also mentioned Costa's back in town.
Costa's back. That's right. We were on a meeting with Valeris.
Yep.
And you didn't tell me what the meeting was about, just to get it arranged.
I mean, you probably some shady shit.
Yeah, we do some shady shit though. I know what he is.
He's a bookie, and
So
yeah.
better track down Valeris. Where's Valeris at?
Yeah. Like, I mean,
Do I know it? Need to track.
how do spies usually contact one another? Cryptic messages, maybe. Morse code. I mean, just like leaving something at like a place indicates
Leaving a coded message in a dead drop to indicate a when and where to meet.
Yep. And you just so happen to know that there's a dead drop not too far, like from your place. I mean, you probably could leave a message and Valeris could probably get back to you after some time.
Let's leave a message for Valeris.
What does the message say?
We're not going to say anything besides need to meet. Not going to ask for anything. Just a need to meet.
Need to meet. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's like a flashback. We come back to present day. And yeah, I was about to say that too. That's the code. It says meet with an A. Valeris comes and like, so after a few days, like, so you will see that you did that in your first downtime action, like including in that. This is your second one.
Sure.
So Valeris, you get into contact with Valeris, and Valeris why don't you describe what Valeris kind of looks like? What kind
Is
of
Valerius?
is Valeris?
What kind of character is Valerius? She's probably a she. She's
Okay.
She could be from Iridia, an old contact from there, or Rivia, excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Short, keeps yourself hidden, keeps yourself cloaked.
Got
Doesn't
it.
like being seen.
Okay.
Definitely more of a stalker kind of spy than a socialite kind of spy.
Got it. Like from the distance. Got it. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you return home after, just hanging out, training Wolf Dog. And you find Valerius in your residence, like your own personal place. And she's sitting on one of your chairs. When you walk in, the dog immediately begins to like growl, like gets haunches up. She just shoots the dog a look, and similar to you, the dog just is like, oh shit, like I get it. And then she looks at you, piercing blue eyes, like crystal blue. As she looks over you under like cowls and like I don't want to say it's like a hijab, but it is like some like cowls and
Cows
stuff.
getting sexy.
Yeah, just that's when it gets sexy, eh? The hijabs come out.
You're getting Ensign all worked up.
But something like that, where it's like most of her face is
He has a
covered.
wife.
And she looks at you and says, "My meetings do not come cheap. Please, sit down." Cute dog, by the way.
She's a little serious here. You haven't already helped yourself to one of my drinks. Please.
This is my third.
Been waiting here long. Been waiting here a bit too long.
I cannot believe that you still drink this piss.
My connections to the homeland aren't what they used to be.
Americans.
Yes. As you take a seat, she looks at you and she's like, "What is it? Why have you calling me?"
I have a proposition. An acquaintance of mine has requested your presence. And not only do I not trust him, but he also pays well.
There's so many things wrong with that sentence, Jasper.
There are. I don't trust him, but I also consider him a friend. So if anyone can avoid the pitfalls of working with this man, it would be you. And there should be a lot of coin in it.
Okay.
But I do not know what he wants from you.
Well, lots of coin means dangerous, right?
Presumably.
Which is right up my alley. Consider me interested. Who is this person?
It's Grist over at the boxing club.
Grist. I might have heard of name in passing. Small fish? Big fish?
He likes to act like a bigger fish than he is. He wanted to meet, and I figured it would be better off if it was on your terms. So I'm not going to tell him that we are set up a meet. I think you can make the approach the way we would want.
I appreciate it. And as always, she flips a coin to you. for finder's fee. You know, you'd make a good spider. You ever thought about it?
Not enough. I need to get my hands dirty.
And
if he does want some less work on whatever he's doing, do give me a call.
She smiles. She's like, that was a joke. You'd be a shit spider. Everyone would walk right over you. You're too nice. But it is okay. It's why I work with you. Because you're one of the few ones who I know will not stab me in the back so easily. This Grist fellow, he seems like the opposite.
He definitely is, but
Oh, as well, last time I remember that you had a friend named Costa. Let's just say I came in contact with him not too long ago, but maybe like a month ago in a different city, and I did you a favor. I made it real easy for you to, because they would change disguises and hide. Let's just say I made it real easy for you to identify them. Now, she like points to her eye and goes, winks at you, and just fucking walks out of your home.
Sure that doesn't make him prettier.
No. Maybe. And then she walks right out. Jasper, with that info, you can definitely go back to Grist, or you. But
I would go back to the club. And I would hang out there, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, that's
tell
probably
Grist.
okay. That's when you meet Benny at the club.
That's when I meet Benny.
You guys do the nod thing.
And we do our dude nods, and I don't know what he's up to, but
okay. And Knox, I don't know exactly what. So what do you do, Knox? You do have to get like some ingredients and stuff.
Yeah, I have to come up with a plan too with like the blood specimen.
Yeah. Do you want to go last then?
Sure.
Okay.
Love when Disney says blood specimen.
yeah, she's creepy.
Tail.
It's a little weird. A little weird, but
that's not the weirdest thing so far. That's the craziest thing. So
it's fun D&D.
So Benny, we zoom in on Benny, who is at the hospital, at the church in the infirmary with Marlene, and Marlene finally wakes up, and Marlene looks at you, Benny, and you hear her just like she's like, "What happened? Where am I? Is that you, Benny?" Tail, are you there? Are you muted?
Yes, sir. Sorry, yeah. I kind of dozed off there for a second.
Oh, no worries. Marlene is woke up and she's like,
Okay.
Benny, is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
What happened? Where am I?
You're in the church. Church I go to. I forgot it was called ecstatic. XC of the Exalted Flesh or something.
They fucking took it from me.
Wait, what did they take? And who's they?
The fucking the Harker, the champion at the Knuckles. Fuck it, and the fucking bookie. They were both in on it. They took it from me, Benny. They took the fucking championship from me.
Wait, how did they do that?
I was Benny, you know me. I was training for this shit for like 3-4 years to be that champion. And they gave me that chance. And I was going to wreck this dude. Trust me. And I was doing really good. I was whooping his ass. And she kind of winces. Then I swear, like the punch didn't even hit me, but I felt like this sting. And I looked down, and there's like this fucking massive hole in my abs and abdomen, and it started burning. And so, like, you know, I lost my strength after that, and then he knocked me down. I tried to say something, but they took me away before I had a chance. And then I had that motherfucker Grist. He fucking came visited me in my house, gave me a coin, told me, you know, if I said anything, have me killed. Like, fuck that. That shit was mine.
So you said this guy Chris?
Yeah, this fucking name Chris. Gris? I don't know. Gris? Whatever his fucking name is. The bookie down there. He owns the joint. I swear to God, he rigged it. They rigged the fight, Penny. Usually they tell the person who's fucking taking the fall to take the fall, but instead they just fucking stabbed me, Benny.
Wait, that fight was a while back.
Yeah, a few days. Or yeah, it was like 3-4 days back. 5. Well, she was like in a coma for a while, so let's say
What I'm saying is that fight was a few nights before I found you before the at the temple.
Yeah.
So you're saying that during the fight they managed to stick you with something?
Yeah, like just fucking I couldn't see it. I thought he would just miss the punch, but I felt something. And I like fucking dug in. Stabbed me deep. But I took care of it. I mean, it's not the first time I've been stabbed, Benny. It's not the first time you've been stabbed. We've been stabbed before, right? It's no big deal.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it got infected or something.
Okay, I'm trying to think.
I mean, I hope you.
Why?
We need to get revenge, Ben. You gotta help me. We gotta get back at these motherfuckers.
Well, first of all, taking the championship is messed up. Putting you at risk getting yourself killed to die over something, that's a whole new matter. That's not acceptable.
Yeah, so let's kill back, right? Yeah. I mean, I want that championship belt, though.
Well, personally, I would like to out these guys out first. Wreck their reputation.
All right, Mom. I mean, leave Harker for me because I want the whole world to see. I want the whole city to see me whoop that motherfucker's ass, fair and square. But the other guy,
yours.
yeah, no, I wanna. He's my like rival. I need to beat him in the ring. But the other guy, Grist, yeah, I mean, if you get rid of him, so they don't do shit like that anymore, that'd be great. In fact, I would like
Okay.
to be in that too. I mean, why don't we just wait for him to go home from the club? On his way home, we jump him.
Who was with you in at your place before I found you?
That was Grist. He came over, and that's when he paid me and told me, like, that's how this stuff works.
And what's he pay you?
He paid me a coin.
Okay. Or whatever X amount. Okay.
It's a good amount of money.
Yeah.
But like, you could probably tell it's like
not
a
much.
fraction of what they probably
not.
made.
It's not much. It's not worth much if you end up dying, though.
Yeah. So you have that information, Benny.
Mhm.
We'll run with that in the next session on like based on like what you want to do. And just to wrap
Okay.
up for the night, Hannah, what is Knox doing for the rest of downtime?
I guess I'll just work on the antidote because I'll probably want to talk to the other people about the blood, or like the other people in the group.
Oh, okay. Oh, we want to let them know. All right, we'll do that next session.
Yeah, we got to pin it on someone else probably.
I didn't even think about that. Holy shit! You guys want to just? That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Vigilantes,
Yeah,
only following the law when it's
We're
convenient.
chaotic.
We're just
Alright.
like, we
Not
tested the
wonderful.
DNA. It belongs to this rival gang. Why don't you
Now I'm
fucking
gonna have
kill
an
each other?
envelope like Maury, like the Manila thing.
Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah,
Knox.
that's perfect.
Last roll of the session. Give me a quick tinker for the antidote, and then we'll wrap it
Alright,
up.
I'll give a little tinky.
All right, on a 4. Let's say that you definitely are able to create that antidote, but we do have to take another coin from you for the material, like one
Okay.
coin from you. So you have to buy that material.
Okay, so I'll mark off these.
Yeah, and
I only have one coin left.
wait, you should have 2, right?
No, I gave one nostalgia for.
Oh no! Well, it is expensive being a leech.
Yeah.
Okay, so what role did you guys all, before we end, what's the most roll that you made? Not like most roll, but what's action did you guys roll the most today? Individually?
Like our class action?
Yeah.
Oh, tinker for me then.
Tinker?
Yeah.
I guess hunt, though I didn't roll very many.
Hunt?
I think survey.
Okay,
for me.
survey.
I
Well,
think I did.
I think Henry also did survey a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, it's between
Yeah, there's-
consort or survey.
A lot of information gathering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Knox, you did Tinker. You get a XP and Insight. Benny, you said you also did a lot of surveys, so put a XP
Yeah.
and Insight.
Okay.
Henry, you also did survey, or did you say resolve? Because you did do a lot of
Actually,
both.
I think I actually did slightly more on the consort. So
Yeah.
let's do resolve.
All right, you get XP on resolve, and then Jasper, you did a lot of hunt, so you can add another XP and Insight.
All right.
Oh, only 2 away. I got another dot. Nice. Okay. Well, with that, thank you guys. We'll wrap up downtime here. Next week, we'll start it off with another score. and see how you guys do. Thank y'all for playing.
Wait, last week what did we do for the 3 XP?
That was the score. You guys finished the score last
Sure.
2 weeks
And
ago.
I'm trying to see where I put the XP.
On the
Oh.
I
bottom
just did a little
left,
ticker on insight, right? Oh, on the bottom. Okay, yeah.
the
That's
Mark
right,
XP
beginning.
playbook advancements. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Yep.
did that. And then so
And
once the insight XP fills up, then I get to allocate.
so insight, when the insight one goes up, you can allocate another.
Okay, but I only have
Dot.
one then. Okay. Yeah.
When the playbook one fills up, you get another special ability. So like where you're venomous
see.
now, you can now pick
Mhm.
something else.
In addition. Okay.
Which, there's a lot of cool abilities. But besides that, yeah, thank you all for playing.